in-game day go as long as possible. Don't worry,
Okay.
I'll help. Um, anyway, um, uh, let us get on with the recap. Okay, bring on some music.
Dead.
Fatality. Wasted. Feels terrible when I kill a PC. There's also this horrible, horrible part of me that wants to
No,
like.
dude, that was the biggest dick assassination you could have done. Like, you literally were just like, sorry, kid. That's the coldest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah,
That's the
well,
coldest shit
Gron
I've
just
ever
sent ahead to Boromar's feet, so we'll see if there's more nasty
heard.
assassination going.
Yeah.
Ron. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Lock, Ron.
I don't wanna be sending assassins in the night or anything, but I mean, I might send assassins in the night and everything.
Oh boy. If you want to not
Anyway,
kill assassins, Ryan, just don't. If you don't want to kill PCs, just
I'm
don't kill
very
PCs.
reluctant to send assassins in the night, but I mean, if he asks for it. Yeah,
Don't,
no.
don't, don't,
But
don't.
he killed a lieutenant and sent her head in a basket.
Dude, like, Gron, if you
Anyway,
get a
okay.
skill.
Let's all right, let's bring it in. So, welcome back, everybody. It has been a bit of a day. You guys witnessed the death of your good friend Lord Kandaric and took him to a House Jarosco healer. Ludwig made a mad dash for the Kandaric Bank to pick up as much money as he had to fund the healing. The moment the Jarosco healer looked at the body, he put his hands up in fear and said, "There's no way. I gotta think about my family. This guy's been killed. He's been marked for death by Boromar. Like, if I bring him back, I'm putting my own family in danger. I'm sorry, I can't help him." Seemingly, Jarosco and the rest of Sharn is under Sidon's thumb. Gron has been like, "So I'm canceling my contract because vengeance." And made good on those promises by decapitating your prisoner and sending their head in a basket with a little bow on the top.
What could
To
go wrong?
addressed to Sidon Boromar for his eyes only. And yeah, yeah, he for sure fucking does. Yeah, he's all contract until his contractor and definitely not good
Rest of my
friend
boys?
was. Yeah, yeah, he plays the pure mercenary, but he'll wage war for a bro. Anyway, so with that, the party then was like looking for a replacement for him. Well, wasn't looking for a replacement, but one fell in the lap. Katosh Bradar, a seeming normal waiter who's been working for you guys at the Terminus station, turned out to be a Kalishtar and something of um, a spiritualist connected to the realm of dreams who had a particular interest in your Warforged, with very much interest in helping him sort out the dreams that he has as Warforged own dream. Um, it seems that Katosh Brudar is joining the party for the time being and to show his skills. The next day came and Tally had a visit with Vincent Trench. You know what? Let's skip right over that because we don't have a Tally with us. So who knows what he talked? Oh no, he came back and told you about all of it, didn't he? He
Yeah,
told you.
we did.
Yeah. So Tally went there, and Vincent Trench revealed that the Castellanters are Dark Six worshippers. He believes that either intentionally or accidentally they were responsible for the sacrifice of their firstborn son to the Keeper in exchange for the wealth to bring their family back from obscurity, ostracization, and all the bad stuff. So they recovered their wealth either by accidentally or intentionally sacrificing their son in a ritual. It seems that they have continued their practice by beseeching the shadow for a ritual to appease the keeper, which they're trying to do right now. He suspects that the souls of the remaining children are probably on the line. While they have obscured the circumstances surrounding their rise to wealth, the loss of their first child, he does think that it's quite possible that they are honest, at least, about the fact that they need this money to save their children because they got roped into the ritual and everything. But he did advise to be careful, for Dark Six worshippers can be dangerous to deal with. Cephia, who is the leader of the Castellanter sort of response team that works for you guys, has been sent out by the party to keep an eye on Colta Towers, or Colada Towers, excuse me. The A comes before the T. And with that, the Black Viper has offered their services. In a interesting message that was left with you guys at your table, very slyly left under one of the drinks, inviting you to come meet with her evening at an appointed time. It is also worth reminding that you guys did get a King's Citadel request to hunt down an assassin who's been taking out people from rooftops, who has been going to ground in the Terminus Station neighborhood. So that is your backyard, and that is an assassin to be dealt with. So, that is where we pick up today. Let's see what's going on. And as a reminder, tomorrow is when Gron's magic axe at the Steam and Steel should be accessible for purchase. And Darwin is to meet Otto to be taken into the Tarkanan lair. So, let's see what happens today. There's also... sorry, my notes weren't so good last week, apparently. Also, it seems that the party's plan was today, via the reminder of direction, you were going to do some scouting. You were going to do some information gathering. You were going to prep some information for a heist on Kalat Towers today. Similar to House Tarkanan, you don't suspect this is a place you just run into and bash your head off the side of. It needs some preparation. So I think that was the plan. And that is where we'll pick up today. So, what would you like to do, Platinum Launch?
Yeah, I think we talked about maybe doing some jobs today, like to help, boost up the cash reserves a little bit.
Absolutely.
I remember, Selena, you said something about the Wardens of the Wood needing help with a necromancer, I believe.
Oh no, not a vampire.
I didn't say vampire.
Romance. Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
that's bad. Well done. I appreciate
Ne-
that.
Necromancer.
Very
Okay.
funny. Boo.
It's all the time I have for tonight. All the time I have for tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Boo.
You'll be here all week.
Yeah, Katash will have breakfast prepared for everyone downstairs with the Kalistar. With the triplets.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you guys see your Kalishtar sort of floating triplets floating around and working. They speak with a great familiarity with Katash, just sort of giving the, oh, like, how's it going? Good morning. Like, what's going on? Is the Path of Light treating you well? So what you dream about? And, there's a deep familiarity between the four.
Yeah, you'll see him. He's just sitting, reading like some sort of book about his religion. Whoever walks down, he's just eating and praying.
He has a religious tome in his hands, if anybody interested. It is unique. It isn't like blatantly Silver Flame or Sovereign House, by the way, folks.
Okay.
We can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Say that again, Selena.
She's working on her.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
There.
Not a thing.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh,
We hear.
there we go.
There we go.
Sorry, it was my headset was on mute.
That
Oh,
explains it.
dude.
Thank you for breakfast, Kutash.
Of course, of course. Have a seat. I trust you dreamt well, Princess.
Yep, always do. I dream of home and of all the fun little creatures there.
Uh, Thalanis, I presume, correct? That's the name for it, right?
Well, I call it the Feywilds, but yeah, apparently here people call it the Lannis. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe they got a little mixed up.
Oh, well, maybe it's just your native tongue, or a difference here. Whatever it is, it's
Oh.
home, and I've heard it sounds very beautiful.
It is. I'd love to show you one day, but I actually have no idea how to get there right now. I'm kind of stuck over here.
Well, hopefully, perhaps I can help you enhance your dreams of it so you can remember it more or get a little taste of home.
Wow, that sounds incredible. Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, I'd love to try sometime.
Ooh.
But sit, eat.
Okay, yum. And she'll dig in.
Are you? Yeah. You see? Yeah, you guys eat. Cool. Yum yum yum. This is my Voltash mini.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
It's the only thing I could find with.
Yeah,
white
that's
hair.
gangster. Gangster.
It's okay. Totally cool. So Tally, what do you think?
Got him.
He's just got like.
Yes.
He just
Yeah.
put like a huge master nacho like in his mouth as you say this here.
I didn't know Nero waited tables. I'm pretty certain that every waiter or waitress I've ever seen does exactly that same thing.
That's great.
Katosh
Yeah.
looks really serious and goes, Duskwall, you have a gift. You must use this.
You were born for something greater.
It was like he's just chewing his breakfast. Like, right now, I want breakfast. I like this right now.
Very well, very well.
Hallie is still like trying to chew through it as he says his. Well,
I'm wondering if Tally put another one in his mouth. It's taking a long time.
he did. Need salt.
Just mage hand the salt bottle over to you.
It's not the pink Siren salt, but it'll do. What's happening right now?
We're just deciding what to do. It's breakfast. We're probably gonna stretch out the day with contracts. But Katosh has just set a breakfast table. Everyone came down.
What a guy.
He's also reading a religious text, if you care, Tally. It is not Sovereign Host or Silver Flame, very clearly. It's something else.
Interesting.
It is, in fact.
It might be in like a. I don't know if quarry is something that can be like written.
Yeah,
But-
why not?
Yeah, so it would be in like the quarry language. So like almost probably like crazy hieroglyphs or like in Lord of the Rings when it's like just the pure cursive, you can't read anything. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's definitely wrote in a language that it's written in an alphabet that none of you have seen before. Not even seen.
Isn't Curie the ship from Dragon Age?
No.
You're thinking of the Kunari.
Mmm.
Yeah.
We're talking about the quarry key difference.
Yeah, bro.
Well, technically,
I'm sorry. I'll just
I had to do that. I'm
spell it a
sorry.
little different. It's fine. My fault. Huh.
You motherfucker.
What spurred this preaching?
Preaching. No, I'm just simply reading my religious texts and reading about
Like
the spirit.
aloud?
No,
Just
Nope.
reading a
Oh.
book.
How dare you?
just reading a crazy ass book. Might
Isn't
be
it
like a
better
little
than me
bit of
'cause you could read.
might be a little bit of like purple magic swirling around.
Does that happen every time you read?
When I read of the spirits, they a little bit more than others, but it's only in places where would be safe, such as here.
Roll a religion check, Tally. It's fucking killing me. Just do it.
$21.
You are aware of the religion known as the Path of Light. And it is a religion that is pretty much solely practiced by the Kalashtar people. Despite this, I don't think you, because of that very fact, DC being what it is, I don't think you would know much other than that, other than to say that it is not a sketchy religion at all. As far as you know, it is like you don't know specifically, but you know it's very like do good in the world, bring light to the world, be good, be nice. It's one of those religions. It's not like a it isn't. It's not like Dark Six or Blood and Gold. It's like very unquestionably like
Or Scientology.
yeah. It's philosophically speaking, it very much asks its practitioners to be good. So that is what you know of it.
Well, Katash, I know I joke often about religion, but I'm glad that the one you follow is a good moral code to live by.
Of course, there are those who used to be devoted to the path of light who stray. They can harness some of that energy for nefarious purposes, but that is not my wish.
Are they called the path of the dark then?
I'm not too familiar. I haven't encountered many, but or really any, but it's
The
I
entire
can
bar has
tell.
erupted into laughter as Tally says, "What are they? The path of the dark." Everyone in the tavern is laughing, under the effects of Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh no.
Only for like a minute though. They get back up.
See, when I saw your face, Ryan, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stop joking about the religious stuff.
yeah, I don't know. There's something called dreamwalkers. They defy the dream spirits and suffer consequences. Something I never wish to do. Those spirits are powerful and powerful enough to have brought me to you guys.
Indeed. Well, I don't mean to be that guy, but what is our course of action at this point?
Well, I proposed for now. Well, Darwin's researching Kulat Towers. I think we came up with the idea of like trying to do our jobs to keep our bills paid and try and fund the next operation. Win allies, that sort of thing.
I think we should go find some more of these necklaces and go bop some Boromar clan members to get them.
That's a fantastic idea. I'm on board with that idea.
But
I got to go buy 2 new hand axes, though. I threw one and didn't get it picked back up, and I gave one to Brendig, so I got to go get 2 more.
Shopping and bopping, 2 of my most favorite things.
we still need to do research and try and find where they might be. Tally?
Okay, we'll start with small fish. Work our way up.
Or
Yeah.
we can
Need to
have
buy some more baskets, though.
like maybe let's hold off on the baskets for now.
Like gift baskets.
Yes.
Wait, what? Why do you need baskets again, Gone? I don't think you've told us. Above table, I don't think Ekron has told us.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no reason why you should have any problem with baskets. You know?
And that's no problem, but why do you need baskets? It's weird. That's only
well,
weird.
what else am I going to put the heads in? I'm not going to put them in
yeah.
a sack.
Oh
That's
boy.
rude.
I'm fully on board. Yep.
Oh boy.
It's the perfect delivery.
Ron is so based.
A lot of
It's a
people
curse.
don't know this. And this is Tally talking. A lot of people don't know this, but your average run-of-the-mill basket is the perfect size for one humanoid head, usually. There's certain motherfuckers you need like 1.5. Wow.
So
Sorry, that was a bit dark.
anyway, what if I would like to propose, what if we try to lay low for a little bit and try to let the heat die down with the Boromar clan before we move?
Children's souls.
Will it die down?
I mean, if we keep trying to get attention to ourselves, they're going to send assassins after us in the middle of the night, probably. So,
I mean,
I-
we already have that happening. I suspect at any given moment, and he looks at the door, waits like a good minute.
As
At
a
any
reminder,
moment.
you don't have Cephia running defense on the tavern anymore. She's been sent to stake out Kalot Towers. So currently, well, you do have 2 veterans wandering around.
Don't worry, we have criminals protecting the place. We'll be fine.
They're not criminal.
Mercenaries.
they're not criminal. They're not criminal. Kutash, they're mercenaries. It's a very big difference.
Ah, murderers for hire. Understood.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. It's
You
just
know what?
business.
Fine. Yeah.
Most
Most murderers kill,
If
then get money.
they have any honor codes such as Grons, I actually feel safer.
If you want, would you always be more comfortable if I hired one more for 10 days?
I don't care.
I-
If anyone attacks the group, then they will find an untimely demise.
I meant for this platinum rest.
Well, if anyone attacks the group or our interests, they will meet an untimely demise.
Yeah, I think some more security would be a good idea because, well, our patrons are not armed, and we don't want to get a bad reputation for getting busted up all the time.
Exactly. I'll
Did we
And
not
Nero's
just
offering
have
to
a
pay.
dance floor full of giant lizard dinosaurs?
but that's a one-time thing. It's you can brush it off. It's a one-time thing, but if it keeps happening,
How many times do you have to have? What was it? 3, 4 velociraptors
It's 5.
on the dance floor, tearing people limb from limb?
I
I'm
would say we
thinking
have
one
a
is
pretty
enough.
good a pretty good track record in absolutely obliterating the individuals that come to our door. But that being said, that was the result of two gangs that just happened to coincide with their plans. What happens when Boromar sends a bigger force?
Exactly.
Or when Tarkanan sends a bigger force?
Or Dask, or who knows who else.
And because of our reputation on murdering those they thought could handle the job, they're going to dig a little deeper next time.
Yep, that's pretty likely.
So more security, yes.
I would say so.
Okay, I'll go buy one more.
I mean,
10 days.
As a reminder, Nero, you've got 2 vets wandering around, but if you wanted numbers, because half the game's intimidation, right? If you wanted to spend that 2 gold on regular mercenaries, you could have 10 more guys. You'd have 10 more guys wandering around. They wouldn't be as capable as the veterans, but volume speaks too.
Would you guys prefer volume or quality?
out of game, action economy is the winner in all things. But in game,
Yeah.
Tally would like quality.
In game, armies are made of numbers.
Yeah, but not the way you run combat, though.
Yeah. True.
Well, luckily, either way, they won't be coming for me. So if anyone is hurt, I'll just hide and protect you
They'll
from
come.
a distance, of course.
If you hang out with us, they're gonna try to come for you too, dude.
Yeah, you'll be next.
Next?
Yeah. Probably. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you've been in a scrap before. And when I asked for references, who was his reference? It was one of you.
Myself and the spirit, of course.
Got
And
it.
Darwin.
Yeah, and Darwin, yes.
And Darwin.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
well,
an
I
interesting
respect
one.
at
Actually,
least...
Darwin. Now, he is an interesting case. A robot with
The polite term is warforged.
Oh, my apologies. He is an
Whatever
interesting one.
I know. Just whatever you do, don't call him a clanker. That's a very offensive term.
Of course, I would never mean to offend.
And that's ER, not even the A on the end.
Anyway.
Not touching that one.
Anyway, yeah, for the
That's
best.
hot.
Yeah,
This
moving.
is a hot-
Yeah, I'm
this
gonna
is the
go high.
missing session.
I'm gonna go
Cut
run.
the recording.
I'm gonna go hide more security. I'll be right back. As Neo moves out, this conversation has become more uncomfortable.
Moon walks out of that conversation.
Yeah.
You guys, so you head over, you find Strong Fist, and the arrangements are made, and they'll tell you that they'll have them purchased in here by lunch.
Yeah. Let's say. Oh boy, how many?
That will be, well, she'll say like 2 gold a day. That'll get you the tufts, but why not?
Let's try just basic guys from around Sharn, basic thugs right now.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Small towns.
Yeah.
No last war vets, but they've swung a mace before.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. No
Let's how many? Let's say the next 10 days.
If it's 2 gold a day, I could get you 10 guys.
10 guys.
Well,
for ten.
they do 2 silver a day, right? But
That's
yeah,
2 gold. That's 2 silver a day. That's 5. That's 5. So 2 gold a day. That's 20. So 20 gold will keep them for like 10 days.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, 10 days.
All right, I will mark it down, and she'll kind of like rush out to get them employed today as well. So you'll have 2 veterans and 10 toughs.
And no drinking on the job.
They will not be drinking job.
Yeah,
She
I'm just
says
saying.
it's a good thing that you're. Says I think it's a good thing you hired those vets. They'll keep them in line.
Yeah,
Good for
exactly.
leadership.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, one can handle 5 of them, I think.
Yeah, and I will say, like, slowly these guys begin to trickle in. They shake hands with the vets, and suddenly our tavern's looking pretty fucking secure. I mean, you
Yeah.
got 10 dudes, and you got 2 like last war vets wandering around. Like, this is, you guys are pretty secure now. It would be quite the armed force to come to your tavern to not only take down your guys, but
Trying to kill us.
yeah, you're. It would be, yeah. That's all to say. It would have to be a pretty intense force to come to your door to make an impression at this point.
Okay, cool. Well, I took care of that. One thing I want to do today is stop by the bank to put that money back in. All the platinum I took out.
And be done.
Guys, but yeah, like I was saying earlier, the Wardens of the Wood talked about a necromancer in a graveyard they wanted us to take care of. That might be easy cash.
Be wary of necromancers.
They romance your neck, so they're vampires. I've heard that joke before.
Just as good the second time.
All
It's
right.
very sad, but
All right. But seriously, do not take these or anyone with the powers of necromancy at anything other than a severe threat to your life and those around you.
Yeah, I've encountered necromancy before.
Have you?
A little bit.
Where?
Like, he just points at himself. It's a long story.
Are you a necromancer?
No, not really. It's just, look, I have these powers. These powers this magic just comes to me naturally. Same way somebody's heart beating does for them. And when I was younger, sometimes when I walked by a dead cat, it started getting up again and following me. Look, weird shit tends to happen around me, okay?
Sorry, my cat is trying to eat my food.
Like this dead cat I brought back by accident.
Yeah, speak of the four-legged feline.
look down.
That's
Smokey's
interesting.
like halfway through your sandwich.
Oh. Enjoy. That's very interesting, Nero. I wouldn't have taken you as someone that had been through or empowered or whatever you wish to call it by the necromantic forces.
Cursed. That's what others like to call it.
That's a good thing to call it.
Yes, I haven't heard that one before.
Well, when do we wish to ride out with the sun at our backs and the well-paid coachman flying beside?
Well, we can get up there right now.
I got to run down to the Smiths first.
Okay.
It won't
we
take
could
but a second.
I was gonna say we could say that you were doing that while this conversation.
No,
I feel
fantastic.
like very grown. I feel like it's as we haven't
Irish
heard from him in a
goodbye.
bit.
Specialist.
I get, I get Irish goodbye out of Gron. Yeah.
I think that's
so
a
we'll
feat,
say,
right?
yeah. You get advantage on stealth checks to leave.
Disengage without any action.
Yeah. Disengage without social awkwardness or having to spend 10 minutes at the door. We could say you coming back at this moment, Gron, with 2 new ones on your belt. Everyone's like, all right, with the wind at our back and Gron, where have you been? And Gron's got, I'm sure the gold is listed. Feel free to add and subtract there, Gron.
Funniest shit would be if he walked in and just put an axe on the table. It was like, and my axe.
He slams down to the table like, and Nero looks at him like, "You're paying for that. You're paying for the new table."
Like sideways, dude.
Well, I imagine like down, like edge down, but okay, side down.
He is Gron.
Yeah.
There's not a contract on the table, so.
Good point. I hadn't thought of that before.
Ryan, while I've been reading my book, could that have been ritual casting detect magic?
Absolutely.
Yeah, just in the club, just seeing if I can sense anyone with the...
In the club, absolutely.
Just because
In
I
the
was
club.
specifically reading, but if I get any strong magical senses.
No,
We all fam.
I don't think so. I think there might be some, other than like minor magics, like little enchantments around the club to like for entertainment purposes, like little illusions. No, not really.
No worries. It's a ritual, so it didn't cost me anything. I'm just wondering.
Fair enough.
Cool. Well, yes, I'm happy to accompany you guys on any projects you've been working on today.
Well, I think we've got more important things to do than necromancers, but if that's what everyone feels like we should do, then I'm okay to bop some undead people.
I think about it this way. If we can increase our standing with some of these other factions that are not currently out to kill us at the first sign, then the more likely it is that they will come to our aid should we need it.
Well,
There is no use dwelling on those that we could not help.
well, in a slightly more prosaic manner, if we're out where collateral damage can happen to somebody bad, and any of the 3 groups that want to take a poke at us show up to take a poke at us, collateral damage there is better than collateral damage here. And if we're not here, the more often we're not here, the less often they're going to show up here.
It's
Oh,
good
yes.
for here.
When we're not here, we are infinitely more what's the word?
Safer.
No, no.
Safer.
When we're not here, we are infinitely more
At risk.
Going to die.
untraceable. There we go.
In the wind.
Okay.
Dungeon Master, did I sense a chant, any, like enchantment on Tally? Did that detect magic? Or magic on any of the group? That was,
No, but you do detect, not coming from Tally himself, but almost like it's the weirdest detect magic you've really ever done. You definitely see like what Nero's saying. There's like these little wisps of like, not necromancy, but certainly dark magic that just kind of like wisp
just
around
little whiffs
him.
of magic.
Yeah, it's very passive. It's not like an active enchantment or anything, and that's probably just the resonance of his darkness in his blood. But Tally, not coming from him, but around him, there's these motes of blackish gray necromancy that well around him, not touching him, not interacting with him, not coming from him, but it's like
Where he goes, they are.
Yeah, something necromantic is following him beyond the veil.
Yeah,
It's
I
more
won't draw any
ethereal than-
attention to it. I was just curious about that specifically.
Except for Katosh being like,
Is that detect magic noticeable at all? Cast a
probably-
spell, buddy.
It probably would be like
Purple
glowing or
somatic material.
doing some kind
What
of
are we
magic.
talking about?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's verbal somatic components to magic, to rituals. So there, you would have identified ritual casting. So he was like ritual casting, then he kind of like looking around, paused at you for a minute, looked a little, maybe subtly looked a little like, oh, saw Nero. So I think it wouldn't.
Probably just did like an average judgy cleric look.
Yeah,
At who?
he did a basically like some kind of religious ritual, and then looked kind of judgmentally at you and Nero.
How dare you stand where he stood? No, he doesn't do that.
Yeah. But to be clear, he didn't do anything like actively, like he's walking towards it or looking around. He's just like peering around, looking at the magic. He was just curious about that specifically.
Tell you
But
what,
yeah,
Tal,
you probably
what's your
would notice something.
What's your passive? What's your passive investigation?
16.
6. Okay, that's really good.
Don't mind passive
Yeah,
perception.
you are aware. Not perception. This is more about.
Okay.
This is passive investigation. Yeah, you're aware that he cast some kind of spell. You don't know what spell, but some kind of spell, and it's he's looking around. It was probably some kind of divination based spell. That's what you'd passively be aware of. You don't know what he's seeing. He's not doing anything that would make you think like, red alert, I better chime in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he won't either. I love.
but
in
I
these
wouldn't be trying to
games when it
hide
happens
anything
like
at all.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I'm watching you. It's like, oh, I know you're watching me. I know you know that I know that.
Yeah,
You
no.
know that I
It's
know
like
that
I'm
you
just
know.
like it's just happening, but yeah. So yeah, and then he'll say, yeah, I'm happy to accompany you guys if you would require assistance. I don't really have any affiliation in the city, but maybe that's an advantage.
Well, neither do I. Other than the few factions that I'm aligned with, apparently. But other than those, I came to the city with little to nothing to my name.
Violins start playing around the tower. Just little violins.
It was 482 before.
482. It's 998. How old are you?
This is my great grandfather.
Oh, okay. All right. What do you say, guys? You want to get adventuring today, or?
Yeah,
Yep.
sure. Yeah, we'll just stop by the bank real fast.
All right,
Let's
sure.
just keep smoking and joking, dude.
You guys, hey, however you want to spend your time. But I'm sure we want to get to some. I
Some
imagine
bopping.
Braun and Selena are like raking their nails across the table from. I'm so sick of here.
They've just started fighting each other, I think.
Yeah, Braun
The
and
table.
Selena are in the corners, fucking just fighting. Yeah. So you guys go upstairs. You see him. He turns around at you and goes, "Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's
Like
it
it's been
going?
forever. What did you get up to yesterday? Disappeared on me, huh?"
Like, I just kind of look at the others.
Well, good talk. Why don't we get aboard? Take you where you need to go. Get you all sorted up today, huh? How about that? So, the bank by the house is what
Yeah.
you said? All right, let everybody hop aboard. Be there in no time flat.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes later, you are on the opposite end as you just straight up ascend through the city. You make your way through all of the winding towers of Tabik's Landing, through Method's Plateau and into the Central Plateau, and then just turn up vertical, and the skyship just starts whirling up and around the towers, cycling upward until you land at the Kundard Bank Tower. Just to gloss over that, Nero, you deposit your 1,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Allow that
I will-
back to your bank.
I will, and I'll put I will take out 100.
Yeah, sure. Keep it
Actually, no. I'll just. You know what? No, never mind. I'll just put it all back in.
Okay, put the 1,000 back in.
Mhm.
And then Dover goes, "All right, where are we going to now? Bank run done? If everybody's done with their upper sexual things, where are we going now, huh?"
Are we going Safari next?
I think we agreed to check out the. Oh God, what did they say it was again? It was in the bone yard.
Oh,
I
you want to
think.
go to the City of the Dead?
Yes,
eh?
that spot. Yeah, the City of the Dead.
How could you? How could you forget? I mean,
Yeah, the
all
City of
right.
the Dead.
City of the
Yeah.
Dead. Have a couple beers. All right. We got to say goodbye to some friends. Understood. Understood. Were you wanting to visit Tally's grave? Is that what this was all about?
Tally's right here.
Oh, sorry. Via Tally.
It's about business actually, but
Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna say, you go into Viatelli's grave. Tell you what, and he's gonna like go in to one of his side pockets, and he's gonna take out a little bottle of booze. He's gonna be like, "I gotta tend the Sky Coach, but you, I know Mr. Viatelli was a man of taste." And he puts out a bottle of wine. He's gonna say, "You leave that at his grave for me, all right?"
no problem.
All right.
If we see it, we will do.
All right. To the City of the Dead we go. And with that, 5, 10, 15, another 20 minutes later, you descend to the lower parts of Central Plateau into North Edge. Hey, fun fact, some past perceptions? Who's got a 15 plus past perception?
I've got 12.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay,
I got 13.
Doesn't
But I
matter.
am always investigating.
Well, as you're investigating the floorboards, instead, you don't see anything, unfortunately. But he does fly out of North Edge, out of the city. You are, for the first time in like a while, you suddenly have like the world opens up. You're not surrounded by massive spiraling towers, and you're just like, it's kind of weird. You kind of almost have like a moment of like adjustment where you're like, it's kind of like when you realize you haven't been outside all week. You kind of head outside and you're like, oh yeah, the sky's very blue and the grass is very green and everything. And as he flies out of the buildings of North Edge, you see like the horizon and the sky and just like the terrain move outward towards high mountains. And you're not sort of congested in the city anymore. If any of you have like lived downtown, when you like leave downtown, you're like, oh, there's no skyscrapers anywhere. That's kind of what it's like. But what there is this long necropolis field of graves. Small crypts, big crypts, They're all there. I actually have a pretty cool board that I think is a very nice representation of the City of the Dead. It's a little more spooky than a little more decrepit and evil than I meant for it to be. See what the weather's like. I'll get the weather right. Oh, you know what? It is kind of a rainy day, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, as you get out of the city, like you kind of feel a lot of rain kind of come down. In Sharn, there's so many high sprawling towers you rarely feel direct rain. It's more like dripping down from the upper levels. But in this case, you feel just pure rain hit your face. And you come to the City of the Dead.
Katash, as it starts raining, he like makes his mage hand visible and he uses it to hold his shield over his and the princess's head.
Ah.
Thank you. She'll like fluff her curls.
Just curls, that's funny. I'm just curious about something. Your mage hand comes from your telekinesis.
Telekinetic.
Castability. Um, oh, it says, yeah, you can make the hand visible. Okay, yeah, cool. Just the rain sort of circles down around.
Just like
the
holding
princess.
a little shield above like an umbrella.
Is this outside the city, you said?
Yeah, you are. It's technically a part of. It's how you want to describe it. It's like the city's graveyard, right? So technically it is Sharn, but it isn't within the towers, you know?
It's
So
like
like
a
if you're
suburb.
looking uh it's like a Karnathi suburbs, that's right. That's a very funny joke. You should all laugh. There we go.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Anyway, so you guys all settle down with the Sky Coach. You come to this sprawling, dreary, dark necropolis, and he lets you out. And there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of graves. The city of Sharn is filled with people, and thus filled with who have died. This is where they end up. Rather grim sight.
So this, I'm sorry. You said this is where all of Sharn's dead goes.
I'll give you the read from the book. Looking to the cliffs north of Sharn, so as you exit out of North Edge and you see the cliffs beyond, as Sharn is surrounded either by water to the west and south, but to the north and east they are surrounded by mountains. That's why Sharn is built up rather than out, because it's right tucked into a mountainscape, giving natural defenses. This is the City of the Dead, the final resting place of the wealthiest citizens of Sharn. Common folk are often cremated after death, but members of the 60 families and others with sufficient wealth have the remains interred in tombs and tunnels under this massive province. One of which would be Beatelli, coming from a miraculously wealthy family, House Fjarlan. So there's surely a Fjarlan crypt around here somewhere, if a couple of them for the many families within.
So this is also where Benrick would eventually be buried.
Indeed, indeed. Few people reside in this area, and indeed, as you're here, it is empty. You don't see people going. It's like any other graveyard that you've seen. You rarely see people here, maybe one or two, maybe none at all. Among its major features are, well, we'll get to that as you wander through. We'll see you're wandering through right now, and you'll see some of them. You see Orion's Holt, a temple of the Restful Watch, where sovereign priests conduct funerals and serve as caretakers of various tombs. You see the Warden Tower, an outpost of the Church of the Silver Flame. It looks a little run down, frankly. Though the City of the Dead is largely peaceful, you have all heard stories circulate about dark powers lurking here. Maybe a necromancer or two. That's just why you're here. I think my locals, which would be Nero. And oh yeah, okay, Katash, yeah, absolutely. Would warn their children of the Lich Priest Gath, woo, who steals disobedient children and forces them to work in his kingdom of the dead, polishing the bones of his skeletal subjects. This is the sort of this is a dark fairy tale that circulates about the city of the dead. So here you are. Maybe if you find that 500K, you guys might be able to take out a plot around here when you get dead and buried,
Mhm.
if you're lucky.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
city provides free cremations.
Yeah. But yeah, most of Neo's always expected, never expected to wind up in a place like this.
At least not the dead. Anyway.
Yeah. Guys, do we want to talk to like a caretaker or something for like directions, maybe?
Sure.
How
No,
big is this area?
Fucking massive. Huge. I mean, like, it wouldn't take hours and hours to get from one end to the other, but it's like standing at the gates, or even hovering over it a little bit on the sky coach, it's take a couple hours to walk around the whole thing.
Wow.
Well, it's every wealthy person who has died in Sharn ever. Mind you, they are in crypts, right? So it's not like every single individual is a grave, but it is substantial in size.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Gron.
no. I mean, whoever those warden fellows are, I'm assuming that big building is probably them. Uh, if there's somebody who is robbing bodies or making bodies walk around, they probably have an idea about where.
Yeah, let's go then.
They're probably the ones who talk to the warden folks, who then talk to you, which brought us here.
Yeah, I'll take your lead on this one. I'm not too well versed in this part of it.
Okay. Ryan, is it clear where the caretaker might be?
Well, like I said, you would see two places to pick from for if you want to like reach out to somebody. You do see Orion's Holt, which is a temple for the sovereign host, priests and interments and stuff. There's also this functioning but a little not as well maintained as it could be tower known as the Warden Tower and bears symbols of the silver flame. So really, take a pick which
I'd
one you want.
I'd say the sovereign temple.
Okay.
Anybody have any other ideas?
Are there any lights on?
Yes, in both, which is why, like, if there weren't lights, you'd think that the dilapidated tower would be like just like a ruin. But you do see like a couple of lights on through the windows, so it does. So you're like, okay, this is a sovereign host like temple or something. The sovereign host one is in much better repair and has many more lights.
I'm a Templar of the Sovereign Host, right?
Of the silver flame.
Of the Silver Flame. I get those two mixed up.
How could you?
I know.
So do they.
Well, the temple dedicated to the sovereign host surely looks safer, but I know if I was of the silver flame and that was my temple, I wouldn't have it in that shape. So that tells me that perhaps that might be in more disrepair,
Mhm.
perhaps plagued by dark force.
So you're saying someone that needs assistance, possibly.
Seems like it. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm supposed to bring light to the world, so how about we go to the dark one?
Okay, if you want to.
What a beautiful statement.
Everyone says a single holy tear for Selena's piety and stalwart faith.
I
just
suck
don't
mine
want-
back in.
I, I just don't want to get bopped.
This like
That's all I
ethereal
know.
hand comes out of the fucking mist and goes, get back in. Get back in. Okay. Done.
Thanks, Gerald.
By the way, what skill are you using today, Tally? What's the one that you've picked? Or tool or whatever? What's the proficiency you've got from your stuff?
I'll ask you, which one is most prevalent now that I'm flying over the city of dead?
Not my character.
Ah, come on, fucking.
This is you, man. This is what you pick in the morning.
Oh, fuck it. What fucking dead person
Do you
am I
want me to
close?
give you a cool scene or not?
Yes.
Okay. So which one do you think Tally would have picked this morning, subconsciously or otherwise? What do you get? You get a tool or a language or something, right?
Yeah, I'm looking through it right now.
Okay, let me know when you have. And we'll keep going. Okay. So you guys meander over in the direction of the this silver flame tower of some kind. Let's see here. Like I said, it's got the various banners of the silver flame. You walk up to the door. It is it's a sturdy door, good hinges and everything like that, but it is sort of a little eaten at the way at the edges. This is a place that is in not disrepair, but certainly not in perfect maintenance. And you tap, 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 tap on the door. You wait for a little bit, and sure enough, a little slot opens up, and you see an eye. Oh, I'll get right in there. I'll get right in there. Who's that? What do you want?
It's the Templar Selena Dewdrop, and I would like to speak to you about a mission that I'm on.
Oh, okay. Let me just unlock everything. And then you'll.
That says, well, they seem nice.
And to your surprise, it's actually this young cleric. Like he's got kind of like the comb over, like very classic sort of combed over priestly hair. He is in nothing too impressive, but he is in like clerical garb. He is not wearing armor or anything of the like, but he is wearing like humble silver flame priestly garb. And he says, "Well, come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the Warden Tower. Pleasure to meet you all. I don't often get guests." And he starts moving stuff around and like getting chairs and dusting off chairs. And he goes, "Will you be staying for lunch? I had a little stew on. Let me. And he waves his hand and a little silvery flame sparks that turns into a real fire. And he starts fixing up the place, hosting. He looks very excited to be hosting. He goes, a Templar? We don't get a lot of Templar. Oh, yeah, give it to me, Tally.
Survival.
Survive. You're like the last one through the door, and you just like have this like, it's almost like the hairs on the back of your neck stand up just like ever so slightly. Like you have eyes in the back of your head, or like someone's looking at you from behind. You kind of turn around as you look out the door, and you don't see anything, but it's got your hairs on it. Like there's something out there that's like watching you, or maybe even pointing you where to go. There's a couple of headstones, this one aisle of headstones that are particularly drawing your eye. Like the shadows aren't quite right over there. Maybe it's your imagination. Kind of go inside.
Yeah. I just picture him like having that moment as he's like about to cross the threshold. And then he like does everything you say, and like he's looking back, and like his hat has like the raindrops dripping off of it, kind of.
At some point here, he picked up a cool Vincent trench hat.
He stole one from his office.
Yeah, he went into like a cupboard, and there was like series of like
Monday, Tuesday,
detective.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Detective hats. But anyway, yeah, you make your way inside, and let's see here. But yeah, he's fixing up the place. He goes, "Oh, where are my manners? My name is Gaia. Pleasure to meet you. Gaia Sathar. You can call me Father Gaia Sathar. I'm a priest in Silver Flame. um, what can I do for you? Templar. You're here for a big mission. You're a lot of hammer and a little lady. It's very impressive. I'm glad to see that they're letting in Templars of all shapes and sizes. It's wonderful to see.
Does this guy seem nervous?
Maybe an insight check.
Do I get anything with a passive insight of 16?
He definitely is a little high strung, a
Shifty.
little on edge, a little.
Shifty. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, a little awkward.
14.
14.
Can I roll?
He very much gives you vibes of like. He reminds you of like a wizard apprentice that has spent too much time in the library and not enough time like socializing. You get the sense that like, and by the sounds and looks of things, it's just him out here. You don't know by the looks of it. This is a more permanent, or at least long-term station, and it's just him. So you get the sense he's just like a little unpracticed with those guests. Is all.
Can I roll too?
We're gonna say the roll's kind of gone at this point.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, he looks back to you. So please tell me what brings you to the City of the Dead? Not usually a popular tourist location.
Well, like I said, I'm on an important mission here with my comrades, and we heard that there's some evil necromancer out there raising skeletons from the City of the Dead, and we're here to take them out.
You wouldn't be talking about, Gath, would you?
Well, I don't exactly know their name, so could be.
Oh, fair. Yeah, no. Let me see how I can help you. I haven't heard. You always hear about the, the Lich priest, but that's they say it's a boogeyman tale, but I have. I'm getting off track. Anyway, I did have some of those priests come in the other day from Oron's Holt. They were looking for a knight of theirs who had turned up in a little bit. What did they say their name was? It was Sir Ambrose Everdon, I believe was his name.
Yeah, that's the guy who told us to come help.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, no, I never met him. I told him I would let them know if I had seen anything, but he never came this way. I would remember. I remember all my guests, all of them. Oh, counts all of you. That's all 5 of them I've ever had. But anyway, no, I haven't seen him, but they came around looking for him, and he went out on patrol a couple of days ago, or a couple of weeks ago, I can't remember. But it sounded like he was patrolling the south of the City of the Dead, and again, turned up. They didn't seem too worried. They thought he was a pretty capable knight, and they just wanted to check in to see if he was staying here at all, or something. So I guess they're doing their due diligence. So if you're looking for him, I'd look to the south of the City of the Dead.
That's very helpful.
Yeah, anything I can do. Let me think. Is there anything else? I could try and. He sort of like starts thinking to himself. He goes, I could try and perform some. Maybe I could give you some protections, but unfortunately, the protections I possess don't last very long. I could. Give me a minute. Let me think of what kind of. It's been a while since I've done kind of like protective thing. If you're interested,
Why don't you come with us?
we'll go out there. Oh, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Did I give her advantage?
No.
Okay, never mind.
It's mine.
And he goes, oh, no. Someone's got to watch the tower, you know? Like, what if someone comes around, right? I gotta
Are
keep
you
an eye on
here
this.
by yourself?
Yeah. I'm the warden. I'm the warden of the tower. Yeah, I'm here to, be a warden.
Why do they not give you a companion? Or someone to not be so lonely with?
Oh, well, it's like I get it. It's like a small job, you know what I mean? Like someone's just got to keep an eye on the place, and I mean, there's you got all of those priests over there at Oron's Holt. They kind of hold everything down. I'm here. I feel like I'm here just as as uh like a
Helper?
presence. Yeah, just like an outpost, like a presence. Like if anyone from the Silver Flame like needs anything, or because the variety, right? Because like there's different people who worship different religions, and they've got Oron's hold over there for followers of the Sovereign Host, but the Silver Flame's here to conduct. I mostly am here to do funeral rites and keep an eye on the tower and point people in the right direction if anything needs helping. Like right now, pointing you in the right direction.
Very true.
He kind of gives him. He almost kind of like has a look of like, oh, you did it again, like to himself, like, oh, there I go babbling again, like privately to himself. Is that look on his face, like I talked too much just now?
No. I forgive me. I'm just a bit confused. I mean, a warden of the Silver Flame, you're here to protect the dead as well as make sure that those who would defile the graves of those long past are punished, I would imagine, right?
Oh wow, punished is it's a very strong word. But I guess so. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, but Oron's watch. They do majority of the legwork, right?
Hmm.
They're really good guys over there.
I wonder how many of them ever turned down an opportunity to smite those beings that would sully the very nature that is death.
Yeah, I wonder, huh? They probably have some cool paladins over there, smiting. That's probably way cooler than being a priest, honestly, getting set up in some tower. To be a paladin. Oh,
Hmm.
or a Templar. He looks over at you, Celine, and he's like, must be nice. And the smite stuff, that would be really cool.
Yeah, do a religion check on like if these are typically like one person operations, if that.
Yeah, maybe a religion check for just kind of like, does this
Or I
seem
could even
normal?
do insight if you.
Yeah, or either or, just to see
Okay.
if this kind of structure makes any sense.
After that, I'm going to try to bring it home to this
All right,
guy. So,
all right.
It's a 16 religion.
16 religion. Yeah, it makes sense. Because like you've got Orion's watch over there, and by the looks and sounds of things, like they're like the real, or here, like they're the
Force.
real watchful order. They're the real caretakers here. Um, this guy's presence here is definitely like a token presence.
Okay.
For what he's described. This is all to say that it all makes sense. Like he's probably
Yeah,
here just
checks
as like
out to me.
it very much checks out. Lonely though it is, it does speak to that they might be spread a little thin around here. Silver Watch or Silver Flame. Um, yeah.
Imagine if you were able to walk alongside some able-bodied adventurers and you were able to come with us to slay undeath in the city that you love. And then, upon return, you could tell the Silver Flame that a larger presence is needed. And then maybe you could be the leader of this tower, fostering young recruits to the Silver Flame to face the dark with nothing other than the Silver Flame.
Make a persuasion check.
No promises. 15.
15. So, what are you why did you say that you were here again? Or you were looking for the knight?
No, we're looking for the necromancer.
Oh. I guess it would make sense. Someone's got to be there to reinter the bodies, and who knows? Maybe this necromancer could be atone. Maybe he could atone for his sins and join the Silver Flame's light, and rededicate himself to good. It might be good to have some sort of cleric with you of skill. It would, yeah, okay, sure. I'll come along. This is exciting. Let me just get my things. All right. He runs upstairs. You hear the rummaging.
Thank you, Father.
So,
Yeah.
Tally, once
Yeah, what's
once
up?
the priest is out of earshot,
Yeah.
so Tally, that's how you put the spear in the peasant's hand.
Whatever.
How many
could
did you
mean?
lead? How many did you lead into battle? How many came back?
He gets kind of somber when you say this, and
Nero backs out of the room so in case there's a fight breaks
Fucking
out. in case a
Homer
fight breaks out.
Simpson through the hedge. Fucking classic Nero move.
Katash will just look over and just say, I'll try and protect him, but you better watch him because he's your responsibility now.
to answer your question, Gron, I didn't lead much. I was more of a solo operation.
Yeah.
But
Clearly.
occasionally it does take more knives to skin a cat.
Yeah, you're good at that recruitment thing. Hope it doesn't weigh on you.
Those who follow me do so of their own will. And if they die, then they died from their own accord.
Some people choose evil. Other people are pushed.
Okay, I got everything I
Not
need.
not that I care.
Ready to go. Okay, I've got some holy water. I've got my component pouch, and this is very exciting.
Gron will reach inside his chainmail and bring out his holy symbol of the silver flame and will look the priest dead in the eye and say, stay behind me.
Absolutely. It's good to see you. I'm trying to discern what what they call themselves, the Silver Flame people. Like brother to brother. I think you just call you brother. Why not? And you say, it's good to know I'm traveling with a fellow brother and a Templar. Why, it's so good to see the Silver Flame getting the due diligence it deserves amongst the people. Excellent. I feel like it's very misunderstood. I'm sorry. I'm going on and on and on. We should go. Yeah, let's go. Sorry, I don't get out a lot. Yep.
You're doing great, Father.
Thank you.
And as one away, I'm hitting up mage armor.
Where did that one young lad go?
I'm right here.
Oh, Jesus! What are you doing in that corner over there?
It's safe on corners.
Huh. That's true. All right, I'm behind. What was your name, my son?
Ron.
Ah, Brother Gron. Yes. Let us go. He will stand firmly 5 feet behind Gron and will follow. And you guys make your way in. Okay, you guys are gonna do a little as you step out of the side. Tally, just again, the weirdest, nothing sensory in any way. No touch, smell, sight, nothing. But just this little feeling, pull, maybe it's almost like somebody did make a sound and it alerted you to look in that direction just without the sound, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like weirdly skipping a step where you just kind of turn your head like nothing alerted you and your head turns south.
Everyone, I think we should go this way.
South, good place to start.
That's where the knights Everdon allegedly went missing, right?
Correct. Yes. Well, that's vast. He was noted to be looking around. Let's head that way.
Okay.
Tally, make me a survival check.
May I help him? Can I just go have my owl fly in and have the owl fly ahead to help Tally with that check? Let him know if it sees anything.
Just because an owl, I don't think is it's not very a survivalist. You know what I mean? They're not great trackers.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
There's
they just
good
track in the
hunters.
sky.
Yeah.
I used heroic
I'll let you roll
inspiration, by
your
the way.
own. Because I know, as much as it's a tracker, I don't know how it helps Tally tracking it. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
It does its own survival.
That works out.
What'd you get, Tally?
I used heroic inspiration, turned a 4 into a dirty 20.
All right. So what happens is you guys start walking in that direction, and to be fair, you guys haven't spent a lot of time outside of the city. This hasn't been a very survival-y kind of game, right? So you're no, I don't think terribly aware of each other's ability to survive out in the wilds. But you guys just kind of start walking, and Tally, you're kind of you find yourself in this space of you're getting these weird clues, and you're just kind of waiting on the next one, the next feeling, so to speak, right? And you're walking, and your foot kind of falls into not falls, but you step into a little bit of a pile of mud. And again, it alerts you to look down. But you've stepped in plenty of muddy puddles since you've been walking 5 minutes now. It's just something about this one, something about the way it sounded, or not, because it didn't sound very unique, but something about it made you look down, and you see boot tracks. And these boot tracks have linings around them of plate guards. Knights wear plate guards. and you've picked up a tread.
I think we're on the right track.
And you
Is he
guys are
kinda-
surprised to find Tally's a skilled tracker somehow. Hey, I didn't know that about him.
Not bad.
for the day.
What'd you
For
pick
the
that
day.
up? What'd you pick up that skill, Tally?
It's just a feeling, I guess.
Now, as you follow the tracks, every headstone, every crypt that you passed, there's nothing visually unique about any of it that would point to why you feel this way. But again, it's that same sort of like jump in logic, where like you have a sensation of direction, but nothing that actually pointed you there. Just like the feeling of a memory that never happened almost. And as you make your way past the gravestones and the crypts, it's as if they're all pointing in the right direction for you. Like each one is a sign pointing you on that trail. But there's no sight, no sound, no mark, no nothing about them that is actually pointing you anywhere. You don't know if you're just having a weird day, or that sandwich you ate earlier is just, or you didn't get enough sleep, or what the fuck it is, but you're just like, I feel like you're just being pulled. Following sounds that aren't there and following signs that never were.
It's like I want to equate it to like a spider sense a little bit.
Maybe, yeah. Might be a good way to think about it. Like an instinct.
I think the less comic booky description would be like this hyper awareness, and then like for some reason putting correlation between things that probably shouldn't be correlated normally.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say it's that. It's not like you're having like a Sherlock Holmes thing where it's like this little thing that everyone else would have missed, or this little thing that everyone would have missed, and so on and so on and so on, and you're just like have this mind that's capable of putting all the puzzle pieces together. Those don't. It's like that, but those puzzle pieces aren't there. It's like your mind is making logic jumps to things that are true and are guiding you in the right direction, but you have no clues. Your mind is putting clues together of clues that you haven't seen or never were there.
Okay.
Strange. And eventually you turn a corner as you're following this weird train of logic, sensation, whatever you want to call it. And as you turn around a corner, you are going to see an armored man. You're going to see an old, grizzled fellow. He is stooped down in the mud. He's kind of like putting his fingers into the mud, pulling something up, looking at something that he found. He is armed in full plate. I'm just getting the information out. How he looks.
Tally like puts a hand up to like halt everyone.
Yeah. Bearing full plate. Has a great sword slung across the back, a dagger at the hip, a crossbow case, and a heavy crossbow slung across the back, and a long draping cloak of blue and gold that has the symbol of the sovereign host on the back of it. He doesn't have a helmet on at present. That seems to be under his one arm as he's stooped. And on the other hand, he's like holding what looks to be like a fragment of like bone. He's like looking at it. And he sort of shoots up and turns around and looks at you all. And a smile curls across his face. He says, "Good day. Who are all of you? What brings you here, friends? Looking for somebody?"
Hello there.
"Pleasure."
think I lost a look at Selena. Do you want to say this, or should I?
Hi, Sir Ambrose. I'm Selena Dewdrop, and we're part of the what is our name again?
Platinum.
Platinum Launch. Sorry, it escaped me for just a moment.
Templar,
Most-
Silverflame.
Totally in character.
um, and we're looking for you. Melnor Fellbranch sent us. Well, that's not right. Who sent us? The Warden of the
Of
Woods?
the wood.
Malnor Fellbranch.
No,
The
that's like
Wardens of the Wood.
that's the servant guy. Who's the tree?
Oh, Jareth Falcon.
Yeah, that guy, Jareth Falcon, sent us to help you.
Ah, Wardens of the Woods would be interested. I'm quite thankful for the aid. Please, yes. I, for many of you, I could use the help. Thank you very much. You are aware of my task?
Yeah, you're here to take out a necromancer.
I will say, Selena, as you're like, we're here, what's our name? Right, okay, great. We're here what's his name who sent us? Okay, great. All right, great. And all of that, he kind of is like, oh, great. Make me a persuasion check, Selena, to see if he requires your aid.
I rolled an 18.
He looks at you with like the skepticism. He's like, "Oh, okay, there's not a lot between the ears. Got it." But he looks at your big ass hammer, and he's like, "No, yeah." It is not. You get the sense it's for and all of you, and this is very true. Amongst knights and paladins, they're not necessarily required to be greatly intelligent. They are required to be martially capable and pure of heart. And bless her soul, she's pure of heart. And he goes, well, I could use the aid of sturdy warriors, and it seems that I am lucky enough to have many to help me this night. I've been searching for many days now, and I believe I am on the trail. If you would be willing to help him aid in my search, I think I'm on the trail. It might take a day or two, but I am certain we will come to the source of, well, I have reason to believe that the necromancer in question has raised a number of corpses that have been particularly tricky to track. But with your help, they may be interred once more in their proper places.
Excellent. How do we proceed?
I have found with these necromancer types, they often like to keep their servants together. They, if they need to avail themselves of their evil servants, they will leave them in one place so as not be difficult to round them back up again. I have no doubt that they will travel in one pack, and so shall we, so we do not get cornered if we turn the wrong corner.
That's great. I can also detect them within 60 feet.
Ah, paladin of great skill then. You will be most useful. Yeah.
Can I detect whether this guy's full of shit or not?
Sure, roll an insight check.
15.
It's not something I haven't played into too much with you, Nero, and it's a similar thing with you, Selena. Whether it has to do with being a paladin or from the Feywild or whatever, I think though you two have never discussed it, I think there is this mutual like ick about each other, not necessarily about each other's personalities, but like Selena, above table, you're from the Feywild. Nero is an individual possessed by shadow. You possess contradicting energies, and you're also a holy paladin who serves the lights, and he is a now sort of shadow. So I think there is something innately repellent about the two of you, like two negative magnets trying to touch. It just doesn't feel great to be too close to Nero, and vice versa. Nero doesn't feel too good to be too close to Selena. And I think it's the same. And Nero, maybe you haven't liked holy people for that very reason, because whenever you've been in a Church of the Silver Flame, whenever you've been around someone who's like pure of heart, or that clericy dude, or even Katash, you felt this like repulsion.
Ick. I got an ick.
So you get this familiar ick of somebody who's noble of heart and holds themselves to lawful goodness, and you're like, it just kind of. And more than that, you have no reason to believe that he's full of shit. He's allegedly spent the last 10 plus days out here for the pure purpose of returning to the dead to their proper places.
Okay,
You
I
have
believe him.
received no evidence to think that he is full of shit.
Like I look quietly. I say quietly to the others. I believe him.
I'll say to him, if you'd like, I can attempt to ask the spirits to illuminate some footsteps in the area, and I can try and track.
Ask the
Perhaps.
spirits. You would delve into necromancy yourself for answers.
No. I'm a Kalistar. We follow the path of light. I too am a cleric.
Ah. What's his name is like, what? The priest has been following you around. But the knight looks at you and says, I know not much of this path of light, but you you know
I
your capabilities well.
merely seek to help out. Possibly, maybe it won't work, but I'll try, and I'll start ritual casting Clue.
Sure.
Yeah, which is a spell. I'll read it.
Twas the butler!
When you cast a spell, all footprints within 30 feet become highlighted and glow faintly. When you cast it, you can choose any point. It'll basically just highlight if there were any like footsteps anywhere near us, but I could try and keep casting it. Maybe it won't do anything, but
Yeah, you can start casting that.
Yeah.
He basically says like, I don't know much of the path of light, but by all means, like he doesn't have a problem with it. He's like, oh, I don't know anything about that. That's cool. And I lost his name somewhere along the line, but here he is. Yeah, Gaia. Gaia says, and he sort of like gestures to Tally and says, and our friend here is a very, very skilled survivalist. You should have seen him follow your tracks, sir. You would have been most impressed. I did not know we had such a hunter-gatherer amongst us. And he'll say, oh, Father Gaia. It would be excellent to have Priest of the Silver Flame here as well, and a capable tracker, he says. An honor to meet you, sir. You're muted.
Oh. It did take me a while to talk to. But hello. I think he kind of looks at him with a bit of reservation, maybe.
As you look at him, like these like signs, we'll call them. Again, as you look at this knight, pure of heart and all of that, that's all kind of receded, been on pause. You feel a little more normal again. Weird. He goes, I see. All skills of which we will be most useful, and I can see here too. Surely an orc of imposing size. Your axe is much favored here as well, good warrior. Very well. Let us draw together our many talents and bring holiness to this place. And with that, it will be a matter of time, more than skills. But as time passes, actually, you know what? I'm gonna get a group check. I'm gonna get a group check. So, tell you what, Tally, you've been using survival. Roll me a survival. Katosh, you are using holy magics, so make me a religion check. Selena, how are you intending to help? If at all. It's okay if you're just there to bob when the time comes.
Lucky.
I'll look around for the skeletons.
Okay, make your perception check. Very cool.
Can I try and figure out how? Okay, can I sense necromantic energies? Like, just go Arcana. Let's just go that. I was
Sure, maybe an Arcana check to like look for signs of necromancy. Yeah.
I was gonna try for stealth, but I was like, I couldn't justify it.
Well, stealth doesn't help you
Exactly.
track anything, unfortunately.
Who would be
Karan, are
hiding
you just
somewhere?
ready to knock some heads, or do you have something you want to bring to the ball game?
I actually am proficient in tracking and perception, so
Ooh, so take your pick, my friend.
I will go for survival.
Magnificent. Um, the knight has been using the power of time to help him look because he is a great warrior, but he's not a great finder. And the same is with your cleric. So I'm gonna just go around here. What'd you roll, Tyler?
I rolled a. My shit's freezing. It's freezing. It's freezing. Okay. It was a 13. No.
Okay, 13. Oh no.
Yes. 13.
Okay, 13. Katash, what'd you roll?
30-20 religion.
20 religion. Selena.
Also, dirty 20.
Beautiful. Nero.
Unnatural 20 Arcana.
Hey, Braun.
I'm apparently pulling up the rear with a survival of 16.
16. Okay. Yeah, no, it's Tally who is the worst here today, actually. Um, yeah, averaging out at 17. This was either going to take 2 days or one. And as the day draws to darkness and torches are lit and lights are made, you are going to come upon your quarry. You come around this one corner to a bit of a it's a little like a courtyard that has a number of crypt entrances, and just sort of standing around in the middle. Idly, you are going to see near a dozen skeletons that all sort of and turn, and Sir Ambrose will say, "To arms, friends! To arms!" And let's take a break. And when we come back, we'll fight some skellies.
Awesome. Okay. Let's roll initiative.
Hella skellies, guys. This is gonna be just good, classic fun.
Good old fashioned adventuring.
That's right. The Knight. Oh boy,
Kniggets.
folks.
Round 1, turn undead.
I was gonna say, man, these don't
Yeah.
look like no bitch ass constructs. Fucking scarecrows.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. That was just I didn't know how clerics worked, but now I do.
But now I do.
Turn undead only works on undead? What the hell?
Well,
Hey
he thought it
man,
was
no way,
undead.
no way a scarecrow is a construct. Bull.
Well,
I mean, technically,
gotta
yeah.
be
No,
made
it
of bread,
is.
it's made of
Technically, but you're gonna
bones.
tell. Okay, but you're gonna tell me that. Yeah, I guess
It's
so.
it's
Any
a
story I've ever
construct.
seen, there's a person inside of the scarecrow body.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
okay, one little piggy made his house of straw, one made it of stone, one made it of wood, but they're all still houses.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect. Well, I'm happy.
That analogy works well for me. I can. That's funny.
On the three little
I can
piggies roll
digest
exit.
this.
On the three little pigs roll. Okay,
One
yeah.
little fucking piggy went to the fucking market. Okay. Let me get that knight's initiative. Knight didn't roll terribly well. Yeah, sorry there. Good sir. Go away. There we go. Oh man, you guys are part of the fucking holy retinue right now. And my skeleton. Who's got a hammer?
Selena.
Someone's going to be very happy about this combat.
One
Selena
person.
is specifically built for hunting undead. She has a hammer, and she smites. But my god, she's the best slayer of the undead we have seen in centuries. Okay, initiative. Who rolled me at 20 plus? Okay,
I
Nero
did 21.
Very nice. Who rolled a 15 plus?
17.
15.
17, 15. Beautiful. Who rolled a 10 plus?
The rogue didn't.
Who rolled a 5 plus?
7.
What did Tally get?
I
If you
rolled
say 23, I can kick your ass.
24, actually. No, 6.
Okay, there we go. What did you get there, Selena? Sorry? You rolled a 7, right?
7, yeah.
Get Tally go right out. Okay, magnificent initiative is up. Just because it's the start of combat, I think I will do things this way. Nero, I imagine, as it is Nero's way to be at the back of the troop, right?
Yeah.
Nero is also hiding behind Gron with the priest and Nero are both holding hands. And they're going, like zoinks.
Like Zork Scoob.
Do you want to hold your initiative back until some people have cleared the way a little bit, or do you want to go now?
Say, Selena, do you want to be plopped right in the middle of those skellies?
Oh. Yeah, well, I don't think I have time to respond, but she is looking pretty excited about bopping.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna drop Selena right in the middle of the skellies with vortex warp.
And you're like,
Nice.
hey, Selena, you excited to bop? Oh god! And you see her just like foaming at the mouth.
Oh no.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna cast vortex warp on her. And I'm gonna put her right in the middle of those 4, right on a little to the left. Yeah, right there.
Selena, you submit to the teleportation. You find yourself just surrounded in baddies. Magnificent. Anything else, Nero?
I'm going to move backwards. No, not that far backwards.
Well, you want
but
to just
still.
like be behind the wall, take cover behind the wall, kind of thing.
Just a little bit, but just a further bit back, actually. Like, yeah,
Like
that. Not that far back, but still inside of it. I'm not running away.
How far is the distance to leave
A little
combat?
to the left. A little to the left, Ryan. But
Like that.
yeah, sure, that'll do. Let's do that.
Nero's like the skeletons all turn their head, and Nero's like, Selena, go.
That's basically. It feels like
moonwalks
Selena, you got this.
fucking moves back. Yeah. Selena, go, hold him off. And Nero just fucking like in the new animated Transformers movie where Bumblebee turns around, just fucking dead sprints away from the gun.
Well, I'm a ranged guy, so hey, I'm not good up.
I'm a ranged guy. He's like way in the back. He's like a little. He's like, yeah, I'm a ranged guy. We're in the back. Don't worry, you guys got it. Anyway, that's gonna bring us
It has to be a speech bubble. So we
yeah,
can...
little. Oh, dude. No, you ready?
Oh no!
No, what the fuck? Oh.
I have doomed you for this fate.
No! Put me back up somewhere.
Oh shit! Hang on.
He's got to do this. He's got to do this right.
It's delicious.
You guys have this. I'm a rage guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you said that. So I know. I would have thought you were fucking terrified otherwise.
Oh, from here it looked like you pissed yourself, but it's just raining. Okay, got it.
I'm not pissed myself. No.
So,
Anyway.
there's a lot of people.
I know where I'm useful.
That brings us to Katash Brindar.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do it at the start because that's boring, but I'll just step up and I'll do Radiance of the Dawn. So I'll get as many people within 30 feet of me as I could.
You want to be like right there? That's gonna get like.
Yeah, if I
Oh,
can't
wait,
get like 2, that's
no,
fine.
We can get all of them. We can get all of them. Come on now.
There's one over there in the corner.
Oh, yeah, you missed one. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's better.
That works.
Okay.
That's a bunch of people. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll run in there.
Run in there.
So I'll
What does
do
that
Radiance.
look like? Tell me what it looks like.
Yeah, it'll be I think you'll see like some of the darkness of this like really shadowy place like kind of collect in Qatar's book, and then he'll like mutter a phrase. His like white eyes will glow, and then he'll just like not even from a shield or from a staff, just him will pulse with white, like radiant light.
He takes the let me just take a little peek here. I'll get that flavor going for you.
Yeah.
You see, Katash takes out this book, this like really fine leather-bound, gilded, not gilded, but it's definitely got like sort of like that those little metal bits for the binding. And as he pulls it out, the one very special part of this book is on the front, looking almost like a tooth or maybe like an icicle, perhaps, but is covered in an intricate sort of almost geometric pattern across the front of it, and sort of opalescent, sort of engraved on the front of the book. He takes the book from the side and sort of lifts it into the air. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, to that, you'll see on his holy symbol a bunch of little like geodes or crystals will just flash in that moment.
Hell yeah!
On
You
the
can even
symbol.
say the book is your holy symbol if you want.
Yeah,
if you're into that.
yeah, that works. Yeah, but so like
so-
some geodes and crystals like shine.
Fuck yeah. So he holds the book up, light gleams from the opal, maybe all of the, like the edges across the book, the various sort of, maybe continuing the geometric in the different metal platings, just sort of highlight around their edges, and there is a blast of light as fucking just like light from some ethereal gilded plane, as his eyes grow bright, shoots outward. What do you require from me, good player?
DC 14 con save.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god, I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I'm
5,
just
6,
gonna
7,
roll the
8.
damage in the meantime. It'll be half if they save.
So there's 13 of them. What's your DC?
14.
14. They need to roll. It was a con save, you said, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, they need to roll. They need to roll 12 or higher in order to succeed. So I'm going to do this the old. Make my life a little easier.
Oh, the
here.
best way. The best way.
I know, isn't this? Yeah, truly the best one. Here, I'll shower you in them over here, Nero.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, they rolled. Some
That's
pretty good
okay.
dice
A
there.
couple of them failed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 failed. So that's
Awesome.
above average.
Awesome. So to the 7 that failed, it'll be 16 radiant damage.
Okay, and the success?
Half of that, so 8.
Okay. Moment. Oh, it's fine. Oh man, this is gonna take. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make my life a little easier here. You said it was within 30 feet of yourself?
Yeah.
I want to be fair. Okay, I'll just go around. And
However you want to do it easiest, it could be the guys that are closest to me take the most damage, than the farther guys.
I was just to save time.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna just like delete everyone in your circle and then just replop them in with damage attached to their bag. Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, the 16 is gonna fucking kill some guys. So that actually makes life a lot easier. Okay.
So the 16, I
1,
guess, will kill like 7, maybe.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The rest of them are going to take 8 damage. And be very quick. Okay, this was, that's actually so helpful that you actually killed some of them, because they're a pain in my ass. God.
And as a bonus action, I will just casually read my tome and cast Sanctuary on myself.
I only cast one spell a turn. Right?
Oh shit, yeah, fair enough. That's fine. I'll just push the closest one 5 feet away from me.
I've got too many skellies on the field because you killed 7. Fuck it. Yeah, that one died too. Beautiful. You guys see and as this light beams out, these skeletons full, as if they have been doused in gasoline and someone had just throw a match at them. Not a silver fire, but this like opalescent, like blue, like white with like blue, like very light toned blues and pinks and
When
purples.
fire's so hot it turns blue.
Yeah, exactly, and it just sort of like emulates off of them and just disintegrates their bones into dust. They just fall into little piles on the ground. The rest of them manage to push through the flame as it sort of douses off around them, but just this incredible display of faith and power. There is something to this path of light, that's for sure. And you sort of open the book and you're like, something about the path of light. Fuck you!
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm reading. I'll maybe like say something in quarry, so it's like a foreign language. And then as like a skeleton maybe comes to fuck with me, I'll just have the mage hand just like punch it in the face.
The skeleton goes. The skeleton goes.
Yeah. So whichever one is closest to me, strength saving throw DC 14. And I'll just push it 5 feet away.
That face you just did, Ryan, was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Breaks out a couple of the teeth.
Yeah, this guy just gets like pushed back into his crypt, basically. That's like.
Yeah, that's enough.
What the fuck?
Like, the mage hand just like pushes him away.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
all.
you just kind of look over. Maybe your eyes sort of flash purple as the power of the Kalish Star just like backs them away from you.
That's all.
Little force push. All right, well done. If that is all for your turn, that is going to bring us to Gron. Gron, what would you like to do, my friend?
We'll just sidestep into the one that's adjacent here.
25 gets you right there if you want him.
Yep, that'll do.
Yeah.
What
you gonna do?
AC 19?
Oh yeah, you got him. You gonna fuck with me, chump?
In the wrong part of town, Bob.
You fucking Jim Carrey skeleton. What is that, a big gulp? Later, fellas. New NPC. Just dropped.
It'd be pretty cool if we got a pet skeleton out of this.
Oh, we'll do it the hard way. 4, 3 to 7.
Brendan, you're muted, so if you're saying something, I can't hear you.
The whole time. It's even funnier that he froze like that.
At least he looks nice.
It looks like he's either on the verge of tears or he's on the verge of laughing his ass off. Soraya, does he look like that in real life right now?
Yeah, like on the verge of tears.
He's stuck like that? Oh no.
No, that's pretty accurate.
The joke was too funny, my computer crashed.
Oh, man.
That's why I stopped hearing the music.
Fuck me, man.
I'd say probably fair to just say that Gron just walks around and just...
We're gonna go into a narrative at this point.
I don't know, but
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
I mean, fuck, dude, you killed like fucking 7 or 8 of them.
There's still,
Again.
I think there's still like 8. I counted.
So you killed half of them with undead. Don't want you to know this one simple
don't-
trick.
I don't scale that well though, so it's okay.
That's okay.
The only thing about like clerics are very strong at the start. They don't scale.
They need to be.
so much with their abilities. Yeah, they need to
Oh
be.
yeah.
But the only thing that obviously keeps them competitive is just that, like, as well as light cleric, they're a cleric. So they have that spellcasting. So
I mean, dude, healing is it's a hard thing to come by. Like, there's like subclasses and like classes that have like, temp HP or, ways to like heal you, but it's just never going to be as effective.
Yeah, actual HP. Yeah, nothing does a trick like that.
Yeah. Like bards get healing word, and I think they get like mass cure wound. They get all the same spells, I think, but I mean, if you're a life cleric, dude, you get like max healing.
Dude, life cleric with magic initiate druid, if your DM allows it.
Yeah.
For good berry. Makes it so one of your good berries heals 4 HP per.
Yeah.
You basically have a bunch of healing potions for like just when people go down.
1 spell slot a day.
I like to imagine Colin's magic blast was so powerful it ruined Ryan's computer for a second there.
I didn't know your spell was called Turn Undead and CPUs. That's pretty amazing.
CPUs are technically constructs.
Hey, it's a light spell, man. It overheated my computer.
So it would have worked on the scarecrows, is what I'm hearing. You saw that grimace he did? He didn't say anything, but he definitely grimaced. We got him.
I'm under fire. I'm just trying to set things up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh my god, we fucking pay for this? What the fuck?
Don't say that!
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna write a complaint to your manager, Ryan.
Okay, I'll take
Soraya?
Hold on, the manager will be right here. 1 second.
What?
Yeah.
Soraya's the man.
Yo, what's up?
I nominate Soraya to be the manager.
Like that every time you go to an Italian restaurant and the pot-bellied owner walks out, he slaps you on the chair hard as fuck, laughing.
Hey, is everyone taken care of over here? You need anything good? Anything from the back?
Yeah, try this. It's mozzarella.
Yeah, try this.
Fucking Kentucky.
I got it from back home from my family. Let's hope this. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. And the terms.
It was me, then
Okay. Yeah. Let's see
Kutash,
here.
then
Yeah.
Gron.
You, Tosh. It was Gron next.
Tally was last.
Does anyone?
I think
people. Tally's. No, it was the knight who was
The
last.
knight was last, and then Tally, then Selena. Backwards.
Selena
order.
has a 7. Tally has a 6.
Oh, there's Tally.
Yeah. I'm looking in the log right now.
All right, appreciate it. Sorry. How many of those again? So after Gron, who's who? Who's next?
Selena has a 7. Callie has a 6. According to the roll logs, maybe.
Yeah, and then the acolyte went just before the skeletons. All right, am I missing anyone here in the order? I'm missing
Smokey?
Where did Tally go? Tally was yeah, not Tally. Smokey goes on her turn. Okay, I got everybody then. Okay. Magnifique. Okay. Gron, thank you for your patience.
No worries.
What'd you get?
All good. 7 points of damage and a DC 13 con save.
Con save was only an 11.
Lay down.
7 points of damage, you say?
Yep.
He lays down, but not because you tripped him, but because he's a big old pile of bones. You got him.
I feel obligated to say I'm not sure, but it is slashing damage.
Uh,
I don't
that
remember
will
if
go through just fine.
skeletons still have resistance to that or not.
Not in the new ones, no.
No. Well,
Nope, you're
so good for me.
you go fine. You go through. It goes through just fine. You take him out. You wanna go hit this? Hey, you got an action surge. You got an extra 5 feet.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. That'll bring us to Father Guy, who's like, "Holy shit, this is intense." And he's gonna go. Wow, he's a really good priest. I'm referring to Katash. And he's gonna say, blessing to the faithful. And he is going to hit Gron, Selena, and the Knight with Bless. That's plus D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws. Because those are Silver Flame Faithfuls, and the person who's primarily here to help. And he will say, burn in the pyramid of light! And he's going to do a radiant flame. Ah! And he misses. He's gonna go, holy shit! And he's gonna run behind Gron. That's what he was told to do. Gives you like a thumbs up as he runs up to you. Don't worry, I'm here.
You missed with the radiant flame?
Yeah, it's not like a spell. It's a special 2024 ranged attack he makes as a priest.
I got you.
Oh, yeah. It's not Sacred Flame, it's Radiant Flame, which is completely different.
Okay.
And it can't be counterspelled.
Ooh.
Well, I think that's what they did with the 2024 things, is that now they have features that are technically like attacks and not spells and can't be counterspelled at every turn. So it kind of gets so whatever.
That's an interesting
Skelly.
thing.
It is
Yeah.
what it is.
It's time for some Skelly action. Selena, you're about to get squirmed by a bunch of baddies. Yeah, sure. We're not so smart. They're smarter than Selena is. It's funny. Okay, here we go. Gron, these are for you, my fine friend. $14 to hit,
That will not hit.
23 to hit,
43? Yeah, that hits.
and 24 to hit.
That one too.
All right, here you go. Here it comes. Short sword attack's going to give you 10 damage between both attacks.
Okie dokie.
All right, Katash, are you ready? That'll be a 12 to hit.
Almost.
Oh.
Almost. I just bend over to pick something up and it misses. I have a very low AC.
Yes.
I have a very low AC.
Shit. I missed. It's gonna be Selena, these are for you. That's gonna be 18.
Hits.
Can I impose
Natural one.
disadvantage on that one?
Okay, yeah, that
18.
one was not one. Next one is going to be 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
And the last one is going to be 11.
Miss.
And the guy who rolled a nat 1 hits his pal by accident. He goes, ah, shit, I can't see. And he stabs his friend. He goes, what the fuck, buddy? Come on, friend. He says, I'm not your guy, friend. That's going to be...
And they start fighting like Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Okay, this guy's going to take 6 points of damage. He goes, Ah, fuck, you killed me. And he's dead. He goes, shit, I friendly fired and killed one of my own. Boss isn't gonna like that. And this guy, Selena, hit you for 8 points of damage. That's the skeletons. Selena, let it rip.
Yeah, we're gonna try to bop.
Alright, go for an attack roll.
Okay.
You can do it.
Guess it's not rolling. I don't know why it's not rolling.
Okay.
Sure. Sorry, I don't know.
Don't forget you're blessed.
And I'm blessed. Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, it's still not rolling. Oh man. Okay, it's 12 plus a d4. That might be enough. Yeah, with the d4. Oh, it's 16. That die rolled.
What's your total?
16.
Here's yours for me.
Okay.
16 will hit. Roll some damage. I got good news. As you smash it with your hammer, these bones are pretty brittle. When it holds up against your hammer, they're vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit.
So double your hammer damage.
Double my hammer damage. Incredible.
Whatever it is, double it.
Yeah, that's not rolling either. Oh, it was only 2, so 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
If you're doubling your damage, how's it an odd number?
Would just the damage die, or?
Everything. This isn't like a crit. This is. So what did you roll? So forget the double thing. What did you roll?
I rolled a 2 plus 7.
Okay. So 7 times 2 is 14. So you do 14 damage. Boom! You smash it into 100 pieces. You have a very satisfying, like, crack through the skull, and as your hammer's going out, the cage goes, ding, 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 and then, and just obliterates the skeleton. The other skeleton goes, holy fuck. That was scary. Anything else?
Just Smokey's turn.
Alright, get him Smokey.
Okay. So.
Smokey goes, go.
Yeah, she's gonna make a rend attack.
Get 2.
Can she flank? Can she come in and flank with me?
Sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. She can get into a flank if she cross opportunity attack.
Oh, she doesn't really want to do that, so never mind.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She can flank with some Kalashtar guy.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay.
Cool.
Wouldn't it be really funny if I revealed right now that he was like terrified of cats? He's not, but it would be really funny.
That would be great.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Alright. For 5 points of slashing damage.
That'll do the job. And he falls over dead. She has used 25 feet of speed. She can have a bonus action or use she's rested for 25.
Oh, bonus action. Yeah, she'll.
Does she hide? Or is she just dash and disengage, right?
Yeah, she can hide. She can disengage or hide.
You want her to run around the corner over here for 25. Hide and get advantage on her next turn.
Yeah, sure.
All right, roll me a stealth check.
Okay, cool. 25.
Smokey runs over Katash. This guy comes in and like tries to get you, and Smokey just and goes until the skeleton's dead, and then runs off and just disappears into the shadows of the graveyard.
Oh, thank you. I'll just call after it as it like disappears in shadow.
Incredible.
Okay, that'll bring us to the Domes.
Are they all dead? Oh,
No.
it looked like they were. Okay. Gron is over there. There's one more over there.
You could flank with Selena if you want to be advantage. You should attack.
Indeed. I will flank with Selena.
And so you do.
And I will attack with the next thing to use on these guys, which is a rapier.
All right. Takes out the black-bladed rapier.
And avantage.
I believe I gotta go look up what a weapon of vengeance looks like. I think it looks like just kind of like a normal sword, actually.
Natural 20 for a total of 27.
You can roll the damage if you want, but it's got 5 hit points left, so
I do that with my ability mod.
damn. So it's fucking dead and then some. You just like hit it and like slash it with the rapier, or you just Zoro it. You like, and then it just like falls apart like when you die in one of the Lego video games. And hits the ground dead. Magnificent. All right. Anything else? Do you have a bonus action?
Actually, I do.
I do.
I don't want to use my whales from the grave.
Ooh, all right.
I only get fucking 2. I don't know how this scales up. Oh, proficiency bonus. I'll use 1 on. Is there one that looks like it's damaged?
Yeah. The one right here is damaged.
That guy?
The closest one to you, yeah.
It just has to be within 30 feet.
It's definitely within 30 feet.
Okay.
So here's what I'm gonna say. As you stab it, Tally, as you like, and then you like put the blade like through the back of its skull and slay it. Whether you meant to do it or not, well, it's a feature. So you kind of meant to do it. You've been tapping into this lately, and especially here with this like weird, you felt like there was just like something you could use, like a weapon you could use, like an extra knife in the dark. And as you stab into it, you kind of put your will forth through the end of your blade, and as you do so, Selena, it goes right through you. So you feel it. You feel this like frigid wind travel past you, and just for a moment in your mind's eye, you like see this like this nobleman, but hollow eyes. The eyes are gone. The skin is barely holding together where the cheeks once were, and he has like old tattered noble clothing, and he has like a cane, and he just kind of like, you just see this in your mind for a second as the cold wind flows past you. And on the other side of you, how much damage did you do?
Pulling it now. It's only a D6.
There's a 1 in 3 chance you slay it.
Oh, I rolled a 1. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Maybe it's the fairy powers and the powers of light that kind of diminish the power of what you were doing, Tally. But and Selena being a fae, I think you're extra sensitive to how icky it felt. Like, it felt like really, really, really not good when that happened. It wasn't just like a cool wind and like a weird thing that happened in your head. It was like that was really bad, Tally. That was really terrible. And you like look at Tally and you know that it like came from. But this is like a private thing that you know.
He doesn't say it, but
You two just like have this like eye contact thing where Tally, you know Selena knows, and Selena, you know that Tally knows that he did something, and Tally, you know that Selena knows that you know that she knows, and so on.
so now she has to die.
Exactly. Would you like to do anything else, or that was all your movement, I believe.
Yeah. He doesn't say it in game at all, but going with that same voice, oh, and how you said she diminished. You diminished my. I can't even do it. I don't know.
Yeah, you just look at Selena, and she's like, when it happened, like all of the color went out of her face, like as it passed, this cold wind passed past her, just like she's just like looking at you, and she's gone completely pale, like in a way where like someone's gone scared, you know.
He thinks to himself, yeah, she's not gonna like that.
Fair enough. Okay, that'll bring us to the knight who was here to do this at the beginning of everything. It's like, well, fuck. They're doing my holy deeds for me. Unacceptable! And he runs in. Avast! And he is going to. I was going to say, I smite upon you in the name of Orion! And he's going to. He's going to hit.
Who is Orion?
Hey, one of the gods of the sovereign host. Duh.
Ah. Got it.
6. Is my deal not prevalent enough, or should I update my cloak? Is it not? Is my sovereign? It's gone. Never mind. That's going to be 9 slashing damage. And 5 damage, which kills the Skelly as he smites him. Not as powerful as Sling that can smite, but he smites anyway. And he's going to wheel around over here, because I believe he's got speed. Yeah, he's got 10 feet left, so he'll go to here to get the flank with you again, Ron. Says, in the name of the sovereign host, fall! And that will also hit. That's going to be 6, 9, this would be 12 plus 3 is 15, and that's going to smite the motherfucker. And he puts his blade in the air, and he's going to say, the sovereign host guides my hand! I give thanks to the god of strength, Tal'Dorei! And that'll be his turn. Nero, you are back in Dura, having found a safe place to hide.
I'm still there.
You're still there. I'm just kidding. Okay, what would you like to do? There is one Skelly left who needs slaying.
Okay, do I have visual look on the skeleton?
As you poke your head from around the corner, Gron is pretty big guy. You can see him, but if you were to shoot at him, there'd be some cover for the skeleton.
Okay, I'm gonna move and try to get an aim on the skeleton.
You want to get closer?
Yes.
But you could get hurt. No,
yeah, but a lot less of them now.
It's like, well, now it's not as scary to run in. All right, you run 30 feet up behind Katash, and you've got a nice clean shot on the last Skelly, who's not even looking at you.
Chaos Bolt.
Go make the attack roll.
18.
18 will hit. Will be some damage. What are you doing? Are you doing poison damage?
Hold on, let me double check. No thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
16.
All right. 16 damage. How Nero, the great hero of the day, the slayer of the undead, the great protector of the Platinum Watch, as you slay the final undead, how do you do it? What does everyone see?
Yeah, those guys once I blast out a sphere of thunder from my hand out towards the skeleton, blast exploding right within its ribcage, and it all just falls apart like a Lego bad guy.
Hell yeah!
And I was like, well, those guys weren't so tough, now were they?
Yeah, Nero's like, that was easy. Everyone's covered in mud and like brittle bone. You're like, these things are easy. Being an adventurer is easy. So it's dead. And I'll say, Nero, as you conjuring your hand, it's almost like this It's almost like this like imploding star, like imploding explosion, where it's just like fire and ice and poison and acid, and it just fires out from your hand like every element all at once. And then as it makes contact, it just happens to land on Thunder and explodes him. And you guys can all be very thankful because Nero saved you. And that is the combat.
Okay.
The knight falls to a knee. His knee goes like super into the mud, and he puts his hand on his holy symbol, and he says, "We give thanks to Baldry, the sovereign of Hall and Hearth. May these crypts of the fallen return once more to their peaceful state, so that holiness may fall upon these dead lands once more." And he rises. Whoosh! He gives you a warrior's nod, Nero. I was distracted in the battle, but I did not see all, but know that you've landed the final blow. These fellows are lucky for your skill.
I give him a thank you very much.
Well done, everyone. The sovereign host looks kindly upon you all, for you are truly blessed. I know this in my heart. Not to, step on any silver flame stuff. Would you, Gaia, also like to say some words on behalf of your silver flame? He goes, "Oh, sure. Yeah. In the name of the silver flame, and in the name of Tira Miran, the great martyr, good job." He puts his hand, and the knight's like, "No, good. No, that was great. That was great. Brother of the Path of Light, would you also say some holy words for these dead, for these defiled corpses?"
Yes, I would just wish for their spirits to be put to rest. And I'd say that the light has sufficiently purged them this day. And I'll pat Tally on the back, and as I do, I'll do the mind link with him.
Okay.
He's in the middle of having like a dramatic as fuck look down at the ground and then slowly look up at Selena.
Yeah. Selena. I don't want to interrupt Katash, but yeah, Selena does kind of have a moment where she's still kind of in shock. She's like, "Oh no, Tally. Are you cursed?"
He shakes his head before you even utter the words. It's like, I don't even know if Selena would stop talking, but anyone else.
Is this like a whispered interaction, or is it a very or is Selena fully like, "Tally, dude"?
Dude, what?
I think she's quiet at first, but you can see her starting to get a little excited. She's easily worked up.
Yeah, what would be serious for Selena? You know? Like legitimate, normal human emotion, maybe. Or reaction, I suppose.
I feel like she does have normal human reactions. She just has a lot of them all at once.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to mess you up. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. No, and that's it. She'll just say "Oh no, Tally, that's bad."
So we're all around here. So Katash, you're walking over.
Yeah, sorry, my
Selena's
headset died there. Sorry, I just lost it for a second.
Oh, so good. So as okay, thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, Katash, you're like, "Oh, I better go help out Tally with whatever you were gonna do." And you see Selena's flown up to her, and she's, she flies, and she's on a tilt like this, right in Tally's face, and it's like, "Oh no, it's not good." And you walk over, and she's stage whispering, and Tally's like, "No."
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Salenta, are you okay? And I'll pat him on the back, and that's when I initiate the mind link.
He's slick with it. He's slick with it.
So yeah, no one really sees anything, but now I can speak telepathically with you, and I'll just say, you seem a complicated man. I sensed that about you earlier, but seems that others are too. You must be careful.
I would recommend that you stay to your own, cleric.
And don't make it my business. And he'll just say, Princess, that was some wonderful bopping. That was, yeah, I had heard of your prowess in gossip around the Platinum Rest, but to see it. And then he'll just smile looking at Tally as he's saying this.
Oh, thank you. They popped extra easily today. Yeah, they just exploded. But what you did was incredible. Oh, I can never pop that many at once like you did.
Oh, that's just representation of overarching powers. Just merely I borrow them. That's all.
That's really cool. And same with me too, kinda. I just borrow my power from my mom. She's pretty cool.
That's very interesting. I'd love to hear about it one day.
Sure, I'll tell you all about it. But for now, I don't know what to do about my friend. And she'll like turn and look at Tally.
Oh,
What do you mean, Selena?
Well, you just had a ghost come out of your body.
A ghost did not come out of my body.
Is that how it was described? That's how I pictured it.
Yeah. I mean,
Am I gaslighting you?
Like what?
you're asking if GM is the player gaslighting me?
Can I make a gaslight check?
Wait, insight check. Am I being gaslit right now? Am I being girl boss?
Gatekeeped.
Am I being
Is he
girl boss
mansplaining to me?
gaslight?
She's thinking.
I don't know, that's all.
Yeah, nothing really to say. I'll just say, I see. Well, I've heard of people being plagued by dark forces in the past, but I like to trust in people and their morale over anything else. So perhaps we'll just have to see, Princess. Isn't that right, Tally? You wish to help all of us.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
I would appreciate it. And I know it was a bit careless to use certain abilities with someone as perceptive as our great Selena and as insightful as you, Mr. Brewitt, are. So close by. But please do not speak any further on the matter.
Of course, Mr. Jones. No offense intended.
Wait, is this a secret? And she'll like lean into whisper.
And then I'll like, Princess, yes, this is, and I'll like walk her over. Let's go talk about it over here.
Okay, well, I'm really good at keeping secrets.
What's really great about Selena is you can't like lead her by the back away from anything. Right? Because her wings flutter.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're kind of
I'm
like,
like, come on.
I just hope she'll go with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll totally follow along, and she'll just tell Katash how good she is.
Oh, you know secrets. Well, no worries. I'll come to you if I ever need to. Yeah, and then I guess we'll just walk back to the group.
Ron, anything going on with you in the meantime?
No, I don't have any particular background into necromancy or the arcane, so I don't know that skeletons don't stand up on their own.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Will I have any insights?
About what?
Never mind.
I know if you want to have. I mean,
About how the skeletons got up. I mean,
make an Arcana check.
okay.
I made a really good one about necromancers a while back.
19.
19. All right, you ready for the answer?
Yeah.
Necromancy.
Hmm.
It's I could expand on that, but like, I mean, you are a practiced necromancer, and your powers of magic extend only from what kind of pops up from your ability set. Like, you're just kind of wake up one day and you're like, I can vortex work. Like, that's kind of what it's been like for you. So, you're just aware what most people probably on. You're not proficient with Arcana, are you?
I'm not proficient in it, no.
No, so you'd be aware of largely what most people are aware of, maybe a little bit more, which is like, there are spellcasters out there who have the ability to bring dead bodies back to animation, to consciousness, not even necessarily consciousness, and that seems to be what's happened here. But there doesn't seem to be hide nor hair of the necromancer themselves, however.
So there's no evidence of like necromancers here.
Other than their minions who are now destroyed, no.
Okay. Well, if someone, I told the others, well, if somebody brought these guys back, they're long gone.
Perhaps we should save the prayers and blessings for later, when we find who rose all these.
Skeletons?
Yeah.
The knight says, "Nonsense. The dead require respect. We should not step over those who have been profaned in the hunt for evil. We must not forget the virtues of morality, even when hunting self." And he'll look to the cleric. He'll look to both of the clerics, actually. He says, "I know not much of the path of light, but I do know that the silver flame does know of the ceremonies of funeral rites. Perhaps you might be trusted to reinter these bodies into their correct spots." Brother Gaia looks at you, Katosh. I mean, I'm from the Warden Tower. I could look around for the graves and return these corpses to their burial sites, perform the necessary ceremonies. You're welcome to join me, of course. I don't know how to refer to you. Are you Brother Katosh? Father Katosh?
Just Katosh.
Very well. You're more than welcome to help
Yes,
with the ceremonies.
I'd be happy to help you perform some funeral rites. No problem.
Thank you. Very well. Saves me about 3 hours of work.
Of course.
All right. Very well. And with that, the Sir Abelard
ceremony spell.
That would be the ceremony
Ritual
spell,
cast. Yeah.
And their ritual cast. Yeah. And he will hand you the a vial of holy water for the sake of this, because I believe that is the material component.
I think so. Yeah, I do have some, if not, but
yeah, he'll supply you anyway. Just so you have your own stores well taken care of. So he'll hand you the necessary spell components for 3 castings.
Yeah.
And
yes, I would not wish these bodies desecrated any further than they already have been.
Great. And Sir Abelard says, "I have found where these corpses have risen from. It will take some time to inter them, but I shall help you in assisting in the moving of these corpses. As for you, Platinum Watch, I owe you great thanks. Take back to your Wardens of the Woods that Sir Abelard is most thankful. And thankful to all of you indeed. You are worthy of great rewards." And the blessing of the Silver Flame and the Song of the House and all those. Of course.
But we didn't find the necromancer yet.
I will continue my hunt and my search, but it seems the trail has gone cold for now. And also let you know something I don't. I mean, No. Okay. All right. To the good work. And these three holy men will. And if anybody wants to help move the corpses, they will certainly be more than welcome to scoop together the dust that Katash made and gather the splintered bones that Selena made, and but Abelard, Katash, and Gaia will spend probably the next 4 hours reinterring and performing the proper ceremonies on these fallen corpses.
So I want to do something. So these skeletons, did they come from these graves? Like these little tomb areas around?
Some of them came from here specifically, but not all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm being a
Got it.
little. I'm cutting some corners here with the ceremony spell because, like, technically you have to cast one on each corpse.
Yeah,
But I'm
which
just
I
gonna
was
say
like,
some
oh
of them
gosh.
came. Yeah. I'm just gonna say some of them came from the same crypt, and you can just
Or like
cast
maybe
on
I
the
just purely evaporated like 7 of them.
crypt. Yeah, there's just nothing left to do.
Ooh, sorry,
Immolated.
cremation, buddy.
Yeah, and also like this is their job, so he's like, we will reinter them. You'll ceremony 3 of them. You'll ceremony 3 of them. Then Abelard will go find more sovereign host priests to do the rest of the job. So the help will be appreciated, but you don't need to stay and do the whole job. That would take quite a while.
Did I look for footprints that do not match our own?
Or at this point, considering the amount of combat that has happened and the amount of skeleton feet that have been wandering around and the rain coming down in the mud and everything, make me. I can ask for a survival check, but you're gonna look around. You're not gonna be able to find anything. I'm sorry to say. Nothing that like strictly points you to someone that could be guilty. Just too much combat and too much rain have happened for there to be anything identifiable, even for your powers you've received.
And I don't know if this would be an insight check or not, but what do I gather from the fact that these weird instances of, correlation lead me one way to the other? Why did it all stop when I saw that man?
Why does Tally think this has happened? Like, what is Tally? Is Tally like thinking like ghosts and spirits, or does Tally think it's instinct? Like, what is Tally's explanation for all of these strange things happening around her?
I mean,
that will inform the answer.
Yeah, I think based on what he's heard walking by, the sirens and for years, kind of in a escalating order, his night terrors and dreams have been almost as if something from beyond this mortal plane is contacting him, like multiple things trying to talk to him, to beseech him even. And these little push and pulls today, I think he would find it so strange that now it's like in real life rather than in his head while he's sleeping, because you can always.
Do you think the stress is getting to him? I think like the anxiety, the stress, it's all kind of getting to him. Maybe past instincts are mixed up in that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make me an insight check.
I
don't know. You think it might have just been like your focus was trained somewhere else? You were kind of like in a almost like a passive perception kind of thing, and maybe just kind of like the passiveness of it kind of maybe helped you connect with an old instinct, kind of like muscle memory a little bit.
Hmm.
And when you entered this conversation with this guy, you kind of drew your focus. Like you don't really know, but if you had to put something to it, you think it might have just been like, oh, I was focused on him, I guess.
And it
Okay.
shakes his head. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It is late evening now. Katash, you can catch up later. And yeah, we can catch up later. You guys have spent like most of the day here. The good news is that you've been kind of out of the city a little bit, or at least out of the city's main proper, and you didn't tell anybody you were going in this direction. So I don't think I would have to roll random encounter for some kind of gang attack, because there's no reason anybody would know you're out here. So you guys, maybe
before we leave, I'll ask the clerics. Do you know where the Fiolan tomb might be?
Father Gaia will say, "Oh yeah, there's a fairly large plot of the city for Dragonmark members, and he will give you he'll be like, let me think, head like in the northeastern direction, and just keep an eye out for any of the Dragonmarked houses, and it'll be in that."
Okay, thanks a lot, man.
No
I give him
problem,
a
my
fist
son.
bump.
Oh yes.
Ryan, as I leave these bones, on the last set, can I just try and cast a spell on them?
Sure.
Yeah, I would
Nobody's
just
looking. Look down.
nothing even bad. I would just
Okay.
take 10 minutes to start casting spell signature and see if I can draw out the magic of what created that necromancy.
Maybe you roll the dice.
Yeah. Oh, that's a natural 20 for a
So what
DC
information
20.
do you get
So
from me?
I can, yeah,
That's
I can
very good.
post it. Do you have roll 20 open?
I do. Okay. Oh. You learn the name of the creature who cast it?
I don't know if
Ooh.
you'll allow that, but if that's not possible, but it is a spell that Brendig had used before.
Holy fuck.
Identify?
That is a fucking intense
No.
spell.
Spell signature, which
Oh yeah, I remember
I
this.
thought you were saying it wrong when you said it first as Benric. I was like, no, it's signature spells. That's a way later wizard thing.
Okay. I'll go from bottom to top. Humanoid.
It also, hold on. I don't want to break the fucking game by using this if this is unfair. Like, I don't know if this is like some extra content that's, you know. I don't want to break, but it's
You're
like I've
good.
never played a spellcaster and it's on the list.
Well, let's do this. Let's do this just to I'm gonna just take a little peek at which book it comes from.
Comes from
Does it say which book it comes from?
Tales of the Tall Grass, Obojima.
What the fuck?
I have no idea.
Is that the Studio Ghibli fucking thing?
I think so.
I think
Oh,
so.
what the fuck? That's showing up on my thing.
I don't know
I
if it's
recently
official
purchased
content.
that one.
It
I
might.
don't know, but like
Well,
it's a good
third
spell.
party.
Ah, okay.
That's the problem with them putting all this third party shit on. Is just like I've talked about it before.
You never know.
You don't know what you're.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Is like I don't want to break the game. I could also try something else too. I could try and cast like locate object for similar bones in this area.
Like the Dungeons of Drakenheim fucking spells, they have like aberration, fucking kind of mutation kind of things, and they have spells specifically to reduce those. So I
Mhm.
don't know.
Yeah, but that's a
Oh,
setting
they have a list
specific
of
thing.
spells that are not part of their campaign. That's very funny.
Yeah.
Spells that are found throughout the
Like any normal
magic.
campaign, like they don't matter, you know.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't think it's particular. Well, what level spell is it out of curiosity?
Second level.
Second level?
One of my only second level spells for the day.
It's fine.
Definitely have spells
Jesus.
that can counteract that. I think. I don't know if they're higher than second.
There are
But
spells that can counteract just divination, period, because it's clearly a divination spell.
Mhm.
I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do. This will be my
Dude, it's
last
kind of
thing
like
I'll do.
legend lore.
It's like a much more intense legend.
At
So
second level.
level spells.
Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't want to break your game.
No, you're just good
It
at
was
the
just
game.
on my dude. It was on my list. I'm like,
You're
damn,
just
that looks
good at the
powerful as
game.
fuck.
Official
That looks-
spells of second level divination are augury, beast sense, borrow knowledge, detect thoughts, find traps, locate animals or plants, locate objects, blind spike, see invisibility, warp sense.
Identify?
I don't
You
know.
learn if the creature's affiliated with an organization. That's crazy. What the fuck? Creature
Is
and
it all of that
class.
or just one of those things?
What level is Scry? I want to know what level is Scry. Because this feels comparable. To a degree. It actually feels more powerful than Scry in a way, now that I think of it.
Yeah.
Because scrying,
That
you go in
honestly
to get
was the
hits.
main reason I picked it, was just because of the organization thing. And in like, it could be like, oh, like I'm asking the spirit what organization they were affiliated with, and there's so many crimes in this city. But like, yeah, it's pretty strong.
And the fact that in this world, like straight up wizards, like powerful wizards, aren't as common as like, other fantasy settings.
We could also, like, depending on what you say, I could also just flavor that as like a religion check, trying to get some sort of clue or something, and scrap the spell.
I will tell you what. I feel like the new world of D&D Beyond is pushing me to finally make a list of content that's, as I go along. I don't know. I gotta think of an answer to it. It's fine for now. It isn't game breaking. It's just like, now looking at it, I'm like, fuck, dude. There goes any sort of like storytelling, secretive, anything.
If it's a magic guy. It's not a magic guy,
spell.
then there's no way.
Well,
It can just be a
all it
relic.
means is that when they go to cast it, they, to raise the whatever the long-term effect is, they precast non-detection
Yeah.
and then they cast it.
Or
Yeah.
Nistel's magic aura.
Or magic aura, I guess.
It's up to you, Ryan.
It's just that, yeah. Sorry, we're taking a while with it. Yeah. We'll let it fly for now.
Okay.
We'll let it fly because it's not game breaking. I just think about it like in future terms, because like it could be.
Yeah, of course. And I don't want to cheese the fucking game. I just
No,
saw a good spell and wanted to cast it.
And I appreciate that.
But so anyway, based on that list, the total was 24 that I rolled.
I'll tell you what. We can settle it with this. It says you learn the name of the creature.
Okay.
I will give you the literal name of, like, the race of the creature, as opposed to the individual.
Okay.
Because that's the main part where I'm like, oh, that's tough, right? Where it's like, oh, they cast a spell, now you know everything about them.
Yeah.
So I'll
But I can get their type of magic, which would be racial.
Yeah. You're gonna get everything else, but
fair
it's
enough. Yeah, that works.
it's just the DC 20 one is like, hold on. Okay. If they have a class, wizard, they're affiliated with the organization's the one that's going to be a pain. They are human. That's your 20. Which is, it sucks that that's the DC 20, but oh fuck, it's such a fucked up spell. It's such a fucking powerful spell.
It's okay.
As for the organization, it is indeed affiliated with an organization. Yes.
I just thought of this. Since his thing is called spell signature, imagine someone who had forging, forgery kit, whatever, or they use a spell book from another person. So when they cast said spell, it's in the signature of that person, not them.
I have calligrapher proficiency, pal.
I always hate to
You
say
would need to see
no.
their spell book.
I think I'm just gonna say, like, let's call it on the spell. It's just
It's too powerful.
playing
Yeah,
around
it's all
with
good.
it.
It's all good. We
It's
can.
just it's a really cool spell. It just asks for too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For a
fair enough.
second level. So
Fourth
I'm gonna
level
give you
order
I'm gonna
up
give you an
thing.
inspiration though, because I really appreciate you're being really cool about it. I really appreciate that. It's just a tough spell to.
Is he ever anything other than cool?
No, he's not. He deserves recognition for it.
Saul Goodman.
I-
Saul Goodman.
Cool.
I'd say it's like a fourth or fifth level spell.
Yeah, well, I'd say I just
Yeah,
fucking
maybe.
nuked 8 people today. What did you do?
Yeah, exactly. I nuked one of them and teleported Selena, so that helps.
I'm just kidding. But
That'd
yeah,
be
so
great.
anyway, yeah, he just does some magic, trying to get some answers. But
Well, if there's something else you wanted to try, or if there's something like this will be my give. If there's something else on your spell list you'd like to have like prepared in exception for the spell, which I'm unfortunately taking off, and you could have used that instead, you're more than welcome to.
In that case, maybe I would have just tried to do it as a locate object, and
Okay.
similar bones to these ones, or bones that have like a similar scent to the crypt, or like that sort of thing.
Got it.
Do a locate object.
You will be pleased to know that because it doesn't go through like dirt and everything, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, give me bones, or like give me skeletons. You'll be pleased to note that there is nothing above ground that would be considered like a skeleton. So you are pleased to know that at least within 1,000 feet of yourself, there are no more undead walking around. So it seems that you've done the job. You have defeated this necromancer's thing. There's no more undead meandering about.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. You guys all hop back on as the night falls. Dover kind of appears from below his sky coach deck.
I'm sorry,
go ahead.
I'm very sorry, the Fjall Grave.
You, if anybody else would wish to follow Katash, maybe this is what you do while Katash is interring the dead again.
Okay.
You guys could follow Nero, and you find your way to a decent section where rather large crypts have been picked out for each of the dragon marked houses. You descend within into the crypt itself, and it's not on display, but it is like currently like the centrally featured grave because he's the most recent Fjarlund to have fallen. You do find the sarcophagus. It would be more like a coffin. It would be like a coffin that's sort of centrally on display and hasn't been quite interred into like the various wall sections. You do find a finely crafted stone coffin. It does have like a plaque featured, and there are flowers surrounding it that seem to have been replaced today. And it does say Lord Viatelli de Fjarlund. And there would be some script in Elvish And if you were to read it, it would probably be prayers to the various religions, the various gods, maybe words of his life, and yeah.
Hey, buddy, just wanted to leave you a drink here, you know? Just kind of, put it there near the grave.
Leave a bottle on me. Think of like Lord of the Rings. You know when Denethor is gonna like burn him in Faramir?
Yeah.
That like think of that structure, like that internal structure where it's got like the table in the middle, and then it's got all of the interred bodies in the walls around. It's very much like that, and his coffin is like featured on that central table, and you can like leave the bottle of wine there next to the coffin as a tribute, as a offering.
I think for a sec whether or not to put it in the coffin with them, but
Maybe not.
I won't. I don't know if that's proper.
Yeah, maybe a little cool.
But
Some flowers. She'll like grow some flowers with Druidcraft and place them around the coffin.
Fantastic.
I still have his loot.
Unless you put it somewhere.
I feel like he would want me to have it.
Who knows?
Although I can't play that good anymore.
you can always practice.
None
Although
will
I
ever be as
There's
good
gonna be
as
some hell of flavor if you get that efficiency for loot back.
I will keep it up.
There'll be some interesting flavor that comes up.
Oh, now that I think about it, not sure if Viatelli would like seeing just a bottle left here, but that's for him, so screw it. After like a minute of silence or so, I'm gonna say to Tally, I tried saving him, you know?
I didn't hear much about what happened in the market, but
No, not about Viatelli, it's about Brendig.
oh, I know, man. The spell that you were casting, I've seen you cast it before.
Yeah, you know, but I've seen the looks people have been giving me, you know? I get it.
I've talked with everyone, and we all talked. Just kind of not necessarily about you, but about the situation, and I think everyone on this team knows that you meant good.
The reason I passed his body was because when the spell failed to move him, I knew he was gone. And Endora fighting over a dead body usually isn't worth your life.
I understand. I think one thing you need to understand is you're not Endura anymore, hero. We're not there. We might go back, And I'm not sure what your plans are when this escapade is over and done, but I hope you don't go back there.
Still in Sharn, am I right? As much as people as much as people in the other districts might like to pretend otherwise, there is part of Sharn, and just Sharn is just a bigger Dora when you bigger Dora.
Well, in my experience, Nero, sometimes it pays dividends to walk away from where you came from and to see the rest of the world for how it really is. And then, after you've grown, both in mind and body and finances, then you can go back home and see how far you've come. For people like me, and he leans in when he says this, for people like me and millions of others, we don't get to go back.
I ain't planning on leaving Sharn anytime soon. Not until I feel like I got what I wanted out of Sharn. The whole world might have something to offer, but frankly, in my experience, all Corvair eventually flows right back into Sharn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will be staying. Not running away from this city until I get what I want.
And I hope you get what you want before this city gets what it wants.
Yeah, the city always gets what it wants in the end. Sorry about the so anyway, sorry about the long talk. It's just I'm kind of getting sick of people dying so recently, you know?
I think we've only seen the beginnings of it.
Fuck me. Like, Neo has a look of like, well, fuck me. He gives his respect to Viatelli and he heads outside to join the others.
Tally, before walking out, he puts a hand on Viatelli's. Is it a casket? I don't know.
It's a coffin. It's like a stone coffin.
Puts a hand on the coffin. Gives a grin. And then tips his hat and walks out.
Okay. With that, graveyard escapades are complete. It is late. If you wish, you could go collect your reward before heading home. That tree sure shit isn't going anywhere.
Imagine if a tree got up and walked away.
I've seen
It's
it.
known to happen, just in the wrong country for that, though. Here in the forests way to the north, that happens every now and then.
Because no one's on my side.
Exactly. Haldane reaches. Is that what you want to do? You want to go get your reward?
Yeah, let's pick up the reward. But I also ask if we can't swing by the Temple of the Silver Flame.
Sure.
Silver Flame?
I want to ask about Brendig. See if they can't do anything for him.
Sovereign Host.
He's a sovereign.
Sovereign Host.
Do you want to go to
You
the
could be
sovereign
either.
hosters? I mean,
I mean, we've been talking.
Technically, both are right.
Yeah, we've been walking with like the silver flame, but like
Yeah, it's worth considering. I mean, like, technically speaking, Benrig was a cleric of the Sovereign Host, but he was also a Templar of the Silver Flame, so while there was clear preference, he did work for another holy order of another religion.
whichever one happens to be closer.
Okay.
Let's go Sovereign Host then, but yeah.
Okay. We'll say you can go to both. You're getting in a little late, but it's fine. If you make your way back to see with Jareth Falcon, he will. Who here is a Warden of the Woods? That's Tally and that's Tally and Selena. So he will say to you two, go, welcome. There's been some time since you've been on these grounds. What can I do for you?
Only been like a week. Right? Not that much time has passed.
I don't know. I'm a tree.
Well,
Feels like a long
hey,
time.
we took care of your skeletons.
My skeletons? Oh, you mean the necromancer that has been running amok?
Sadly, no necromancer.
That is a shame. But did you assist the good knight, Sir Ambrose Everdon?
We found him.
And he is well?
I think so, yeah.
For you have done great service, not only to the Wardens of the Woods, but also to the other religions of the land. It is not so much about religion that we do what we do, but to make sure that all things belong as they should be. The spirits of Dulak here where they belong, and the dead in the ground, nature as it should be. So I thank you. And please accept from my aid 100 gold pieces for each person who accompanied you on your journey. I'm seeing 5 people with you. So 500 gold it is.
But we also had a priest of the Silver Flame. We also had Knight Ambrose. Was that his name?
Yes. Sir Ambrose and this priest were not sent by me, fortunately. They were there of their own calling. We just mean to lend the assist. I am sure, without a doubt, their religions and their faiths and their churches will see them well taken care of. But it is my job to take care of all of you. That's 100 gold each. And if you require more assistance or require more work to be done in the city, we can always use your help.
Very well. Say, I just have a passing thought in my brain. I hope that this is not rude. But are there any of your kind that bear fruit? Do you like fruit?
You are asking if there are fruit trees in Sharn?
Like you?
Sentient ones. I don't know if there are many trees like me in all of Corvair. I was once a druid, and I was once a man, and I sat on this stump, and I contemplated nature. And after several hundred years, the tree grew around me. And now I am part of the tree. So, I guess the question is, am I still an elf, or am I now a tree? Who could say? But if you're asking about sentient fruit trees in Sharn, none that I have heard. I'm not even aware of any other talking trees in Sharn.
Oh. Okay.
If you are one who is of exploratory mind, I hear there are many talking and walking trees in the Eldian reaches, a nation far to the north I am told. I had been there once many hundreds of years ago. The memory grows foggy, though, my... Anyways.
Well, thank you for answering my question. I could not go another moment without asking.
I take no offense. I rather think I am a curious thing, and worthy of... People are worthy to their curiosities.
Thank you for the reward. Selena, do you have anything else?
It was so good to see you again.
Always an honor to see you, Wardens of the Woods. And remember, if you need or have a wish to assist us further, there's always work to be done.
Very well. Actually, do you have another quest lined up?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, what is it?
Well, we have had some issue with doppelgangers, you see. There are changelings and doppelgangers that have been running amok in the city. Rumor has it that a group of them are hiding in the Drunken Dragon Tavern. Root them out and rid the city of them if you can. I've heard some people speak of them and that there is a faction of them in the city known as the Tyrants. They're more of an urban legend and could be nothing, but worth looking into. You need not be violent with these people, but we would see that their oppression ends.
We've definitely seen a fair bit of doppelgangers running around.
You can see then my words for the city of Sharn.
Very well. We will regroup and reassess.
Very well. Good evening.
Evening.
With that, yeah, let's go take a look at some of the holy places. Okay. Cool. Okay, you make your way to the Temple of the Silver Flame. I'm just getting the information out of Silver Flame. Yes, you find your way to Middle Central, the Cathedral of the Cleansing Flame, where you will indeed run into Savra Belbranta, she who admitted both Benrig and Selena into the Templar Order. So yes, you find this representative of the Templars of the Silver Flame. She invites you in. Welcome. Be welcome in this place. You have my condolences for the fall of one of our own very Templars, as I know you were close with him. What is it that I can do for you?
Yeah, so you've heard about Buddy Benrig, right?
Yes. We of the Silver Flame do our best to keep up with our good mates. We were sorry to hear of his passing, and sorely hope that his remains are returned to wherever he would will be now.
Yeah, about that. You have any way to bring him back?
If only.
Jarosco has the ability. People have the powers. Just he's not that damaged. They just don't want to because they're too scared.
She looks grim. She says, "It is a sorry day, when tyranny and fear corner those who are dedicated to the cleansing power of healing. It is a disastrous thing." Well, you have my condolence for those fears. I hope for one day that the Boromar clan is revealed to be the true evil that it is.
So we have your condolences, but not your help with this.
You mean truly to ask us to resurrect Lord Kandar?
I mean, I'm asking, can you do it?
There are powers amongst priests of the Silver Flame that possess such powers. No one that is readily available on hand at this very moment. And even if we could, I'm sorry to say I do not know if we would. Lord Kandaric was exploring his faith with the Silver Flame, but I know his heart towards the Sovereign Host. To lay our magics upon him, I do not know if that is what he would wish.
But could you do it within the next 10 days, or could it be done?
Do you want to bring him back for you or for him?
But both. I can't imagine you happy being dead.
They do say that the realm of Dalakir is a terrible place. Death is not a merciful thing. I ask you this. How did he die?
He was murdered.
Right. Do not shy from the story of Templars and their fates. It is our way, with the Templars of the Silver Flame, to celebrate our heroes. And if you would mean to celebrate him, then do not shy from his deeds. Well, how did he fall?
Like, can I insight check, see why she's asking me this?
You don't know.
Okay.
Well, she's
She didn't
telling
inform
you.
or ripped out his throat. Sorry,
Unbelievable.
Nero. I'm not beating around the bush anymore.
No, I get it. But yeah.
This is... The man is one of great evil.
He's got
Leave the
Roscoe
suit.
scared.
That makes sense. There's not many who do not fear Sidon Boy. We at the Silver Flame, we possess the power to give life. I will make contact with his family and see if this is something he would wish. But I know that your friend was a cleric of the Sovereign Host. He's exploring his faithfulness, but I know his faith stemmed from there. If you would wish him resurrected, I implore you seek his religion.
All right,
Seek
then.
his faith before coming to this.
All right. I mean, I just assumed, like, it was allies and everything, but, whatever, fine.
We of the Templars of the Silver Flame celebrate our martyrs. Your friend died for a cause, did he not?
He'd be a lot better off if he was living, if he was alive.
But he died for a cause.
Cause be a lot better if he was alive, and Nero just starts walking off.
She'll look at you, Grom, as you spoke up, and says, I see that his death have impacted you all greatly. And I see the fire of us, the Silver Flame, burns with righteous anger for it. This is not a bad thing. We celebrate our martyrs and our heroes. Your friend did not die for anything, so long as you do not allow it.
Oh. There is a blood debt that is in the process of being repaid.
You are unfamiliar to me. Gron, was it?
Yes.
I see you wear our symbol.
Yes. As do many of my clan.
Then I would ask you, Gron, you mean to avenge one of our Templars and a friend of yours? Will you not take up the sword of the Templar of the Silver Flame? Will you not hunt this evil to its root?
I'm already planning on doing so. My methods may be unpleasant and unseemly, though.
And yet, you truly follow the Silver Flame and its teachings.
I do.
Then your zeal is not one we would cast aside. Join us. Become a Templar. Bring the fury of the Silver Flame to your enemies, and we will support you if you support us.
I'll do what I can, but I have a priority. I told Sedan to his face that if he did what he did, I would bleed Bormer until I bled him.
And there is none here who would stand in the way of your verdicts. So long as you follow the tenets of our church, so long as you follow the righteous path, so long as you bring fury to your enemies, you will have our support.
And you will have mine.
And she puts a hand on your shoulder. And she will say, "In my power as a knight of the Silver Flame of the Order of the Templars, I induct you, Ron, Templar of the Silver Flame. You are its sword, and you are its shield, and you are the flame of its fury. So go forth and face this evil, and do so with all the zeal and righteousness that you have inside you, and beware the shadow within the flame. Do not let it consume you. Do not let it take out your light, and you will be successful in her name." She removes her hand. And with that, you are now a Templar.
Welcome to the team, Bron.
Tomorrow's Axe Day.
I get my axe. All
Tyler's
right.
just sitting outside in the rain, leaning up against the building, just as he did when Brendig was alive.
I'm quickly.
Tally Loki kind of gives me John Constantine vibes.
He does a little, doesn't he? Eh?
I feel like
Got
it's
it.
I feel like it's shared between Nero and Tally.
There is.
Yeah.
There
I
is
like
an
it.
understanding there.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think Katash actually might be standing outside with you probably, and he would have the shield above us.
That's
shielding us
dope
from
as fuck, dude.
Yeah, just standing outside in the rain with you, just reading his book while you're just standing silent beside him.
Oh, that's such a cool visual. Rain just does so much.
Rain is.
Rain's badass.
Okay. Gron has been inducted as a Templar. The benefits have been listed before. I'm more than happy to do so again if required. As for the Sovereign, you know what? We'll do Sovereign Host next week.
Yeah, we can do that next week. It's a bit late.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit late. And Colin, we've spoken a little bit about Brendig. Let me know, I'm clearly doing...
we can talk about it. We can talk about
I don't think I'm blocking, but I'm trying to speed bump it a little bit.
but it can be something
know.
that has to be attained, but yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah, shoot me a message and let me know how you feel about Brendig's resurrection, if you would want it, if you wouldn't want it.
Okay.
We talked a little bit about it. Anyway.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe, it's like I was even thinking, it's very hot right now. Maybe Brendig just needs some time to relax and he goes out of the city for a couple months. Or,
sure.
He died and come back. It'd be understandable.
So who knows? But yeah, we'll talk about it. No worries.
Beauty.
Great session, y'all.
All right,
RP
gang.
was on fire.
Yeah, the RP was something else. But yeah, next week you could be sure that Sephiel will